Lady T-Bug. Oh, real talk, we gather round. Stories to unfold. Beauty, tips, and laughter. Secrets to be told. Messy gossip flows like tea. Hot, brushy, sweet. Living like we're shining bright. Our one is why we sing the whole. Spill the tea. Just you and me. Laughing through the night. Smiling and free. Spill the tea. Just you and me. Laughing through the night.
Girl, did you hear what she did last summer? With her style and charm, she's a stunner. Flipping through gossip, the latest craze. Trying them to cook, oh how they dazzle they do. We keep it real, spilling the truth. In our circle of acquaintances, always from lipstick shades to apps we sharing about, feel the edges of the crease. Page by page, return our worlds. Sit still and strong and life unfurled.
Copyright 2026, Lady T-Bug, all rights reserved. This video is presented for commentary, educational, and discussion purposes. All opinions expressed are those of Lady T-Bug. Content is protected under copyright law and Fair Use Act. This video contains original commentary, opinions, and analysis created for the Front Porch crew. It is presented for informational and discussion purposes only. Unauthorized reproduction, re-uploading, or redistribution is prohibited.
Hey, 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 Front Porch crew, honey. It's a Wednesday. So it's Thursday. What today is? It's Wednesday. I was like, child, I'm off from work. I done lost track of my days. I'm like, is it Wednesday or is it not? Let me look. My damn calendar. How y'all doing today, y'all? I just changed the thumbnail, y'all. So we're going to do an update as discussed on yesterday. We have Holly's update. She had court today, and then we're going to go into Ernesto's content. We'll flip-flop it. Yesterday we did the reverse. I'm off. Today is Thursday. Get it right. That's the Thursday. Don't play, Lady T-Bug. I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all know I'll confuse myself in a minute. Okay, it's a Thursday. Child, I mean, I'm getting closer to going back to work. Hey, the Real Brown Family Chronicles. Hey, let's talk about it all. Boo. Karen, what's up? What's up? Good evening. Oh, it's good morning, Chanel. Good morning to Chanel and the daughter. Clock their tea. Hey, Vic to the Bell. How are you? Did you get a good night's sleep on last night? Because you said you were going to bed. You feeling okay today, Vic? Hey, Cam. Hey, Jay Blake. Oregon, I forgot who you were again. Oregon City. Hey, Eve has many faces. Hey, no. Hey, Patty. Am I on the front porch? No. Come over to the light, Caroline. Come over to the horizontal. You're in vertical. Hey, Florida girl. Hey, Eve has many faces. Hey, Mama Brown. Sure. I confused myself. Thank y'all. Y'all was trying to help me. Ebony said, do not back it up. Okay? It's Friday for Chanel. Okay? It's already morning over there. Okay? Baby, but not Wednesday. Nowhere, hopefully. Hey, how doing on Monday? They say, baby, get it together. Y'all, I'm sorry. Hey, Cross Country Cruiser. And I posted Thursday on my community wall. Child, y'all don't know Lady T-Bug be going through it. Hey, 14 plus 1. Sue. Oh, Sassy Sue. I wrote that down, but I don't know where the hell my notebook at. I'm about to put you on my board. Then I'm going to be like, who is Sassy Sue I'm supposed to be doing content on? Hmm. Okay, you on the board. Because I don't know where my note. I know where it's at. It's in my bag, but I'm not going to get it. Hey, Miss Mad About Music. Hey, Mon. It's 1 a.m. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is the live I wanted to be in. Yes, you here. You officially over in the horizontal chat. Okay. Ain't nobody got time for the vertical. And I need to go back and reset my settings. I don't think about it until I am coming over here to do the live. And it's like, okay, you gotta go. You gotta go, ma'am. All right. While we wait, we'll give them a give others, a few minutes to join us. So while we wait, let's see what we could talk about. I posted a few things on my community wall. Let me see. Fetty Wap is officially out. Remy Boy, Fetty Wap was released from prison after doing 3 years for DRUG, okay, trafficking, okay. Fetty, you put the trap queens on. What you gonna do? You coming back? I mean, at least one rapper is being released because right now we got Dirt, Melly. They can't get out, baby. But Fetty Wap did his time and he is out. For the ones that, follow the politics, we got Michael Reagan, son of President Ronald Reagan, passed away. So rest in peace to him. I also posted Corey, who is Snoop Dogg's daughter. Her baby finally got out of the NIC unit and is home with her. So they're calling her baby a miracle baby. I posted that. Oh, y'all, I forgot to post this. But Miss Beheaded over in Vegas, Devin Michaels was sentenced to 28 years in prison. Y'all remember she allegedly, but she's been convicted of beheading and unaliving her ex-boyfriend, then marrying his son. We covered that over here. She has been sentenced to 28 years in prison. Okay. And her ex-boyfriend, who is the father, name was Michael. So rest in peace to Michael. And our condolences to his family. Thug. We'll take it to Atlanta. Okay. Thug say, bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money. Okay. So y'all know that Thug had filed a motion to get back his properties after he, pled guilty and received his sentencing, honey. Them folks do not want to get him back his property, his money. So his attorneys, Brian Steele and company, filed a motion. The motion was granted. Fulton County wanted to take it to the appellate court, so they appealed it. The appellate court has ruled, okay, get our man his ish back. So Thug say he want his ish in 24 hours, baby. Okay, Thug say by 5 p.m. on Friday, January the 9th, biatch better have my money. Okay. And I also posted Justice for Dro on the community wall. So those are a little bit updates. Everybody that's supposed to be here is here. So we are going to move on with the content. Today we're going to start with Holly and get her over with, and then we'll be able to focus on me. Nesto. All right, Sassy Sue, you on the board. Hopefully I'll be trying to do content on you. I had to pull my chair around to the front porch. Thank you. Hey, Nana and Nene. Oh, Vic. Yes, Trap Queen. He should have patented that. He should have trademarked Trap Queen. Hey, AKs. You waking up or haven't been to sleep. Jackson, Chanel, they say, are you waking up or you haven't been to sleep yet? Who gonna be the new trap queen for Fetty? He can get Masika back. 3 years, yeah. Thug has been awarded his property. 3 years for all the rugs he was trafficking. That's a shame. Get some sleep, Chanel. Hey, old man Johnson's farm. This is exactly why they believe crime pays. That's good. That's good news about Corey's baby. I've had that experience trying times. Yeah, it's a lot. Hey, big sis, I said what I said. It's gonna be in the bushes. Thank you, sis. Tanya, be here. You still on your black job? We're gonna try to get you through the day, baby. Okay, we're gonna try to get you through Thursday. I want to know where his 1.7 million Richie Millie, baby. They ain't gonna find it. Them folks done sold a band here, a diamond there. Y'all know a 1, 2, 3 here and there from the clock numbers, Jewel, Roman numbers. Hey, Tanya, be here. They're gonna have to pay him. They're gonna have to use their good insurance. I need to be at work at 7 a.m. Driving can't say hello individually, everybody. Okay. Haven't been to bed. Yes, I'm nosy peeping through the blinds. I got a porch pirate. I gotta get rid of her. Try to get the tea. Hey, Angel Hair. Okay, y'all. Everybody that's supposed to be here is here. As they join us, I will speak. But we're gonna move on with the content. Okay. And we're going, of course, to Chicago. Then we're going to come back to the dirty, filthy, nasty, the nasty South, right? That's South with an F. Okay. So, as we discussed on yesterday, Holly is what she liked to be called. Quadajah Holly Johnson, aka Holly, had a public hearing today. Okay. Ignore the iced tea up there because it's gonna go into Holly. But she had a hearing today, and baby, denied. She was denied bond. Okay. So the next court date is February the 3rd. Okay. So she'll be back in felony court there in Cook County over there in the Chi-Town at 9 a.m. again on February 3rd, 2026. Okay.
Quadajah Holly Johnson back in the courtroom today, charged with first-degree murder and 5 additional counts in the shooting death of a 31-year-old mother in Chicago's South Loop. Her attorney wants her out while the case is moving forward.
She do.
Tia has been following this closely from the start. We heard from the man who has a child with both women, and he was there when this happened.
Yeah, he was there when the shooting happened, and he was there in court today, and he had a lot to say to us after court ended. Carlos Smith, we interviewed him before. He's at the center of a case that has devastated 2 families. Today, a judge heard arguments over whether the woman accused of pulling the trigger should remain behind bars and ultimately made a decision. Smith shares a child with Romika Blackman, the 31-year-old mother who was shot and killed, and with Holly Johnson, Quadajah Holly Johnson, the woman now charged in Blackman's death. Prosecutors say Johnson shot Blackman during a confrontation in Chicago's South Loop on September 8th last year. Johnson, who was licensed to carry a firearm, has claimed that she feared for her life. In court today, Johnson's attorney argued for her release, but documents show that motion was denied. The defense outlined evidence they say contradicts the state's version of events, including 911 audio recordings and surveillance video. The defense also challenged the credibility of the state's key witness. We also heard again from Smith, who disputed claims made by prosecutors, including allegations that he fist bumped Johnson after the shooting and physically assaulted the victim seconds before she was killed.
I'm just tired of the lies and everything, what they said I did. I know for a fact it wasn't true. I didn't hear.
Is he slow? Can we get a vote in the chat?
I didn't beat her with the door. I only try to diffuse the situation. They keep deflecting away from that. And what I did what they saying I did made it sound harsh, and I didn't do that. So we need justice. We need justice to be served too, the truth. And they keep deflecting from it.
You heard him say that he wants the truth to get out. As for Johnson, she will remain in custody. She is due back in court, I should say, on February 3rd for a status hearing. And of course, we've been following this from the beginning, and we will continue to follow that hearing as well. Terrence and Sylvia.
Quadajah Hawley.
All right. So that is Tia. She's my go-to person for information in regards to the. I saw Shan's comment. Shan, wait. I'm sorry, but that is Tia. We've been following Tia. I'm just gonna do my commentary and my reaction and my updates based on a lot of the information that Tia is providing, because she is actual media there at Fox 32 in Chicago News. And then she's also in the courtroom, as we saw. There's a lot of rumors, there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of drama, and I think a lot of these groups and these individuals in these groups, these followers, are making this case about them instead of Ramika getting justice. Okay, a lot of people are in their feelings. We just gonna keep it like we keep it over here, receipt driven. Okay, we like the receipts, we like the facts, and then of course we gonna put a little humor on it, right, in our reactions and our comments. Shan, you threw me off. You threw me off. We'll let them, y'all know how I feel about the beef, honey. They out here fighting for their lives, child, trying to cancel people, and I just don't think it's that serious. Yes, she got 5 additional charges on yesterday. So she had her first day in court to discuss, these motions that were filed by her attorney, Ari, and there was a continuation until today. She also has court on tomorrow for a civil case, okay? So she will be in court all week. So she gonna be outside, honey. At least she get to leave the jail cell, honey. I don't know. And they said she could receive more charges, Miss Mad About Music, because the investigation is still ongoing. Okay. Now, that baby slow. Can you shut the F up, please? And thank you. Have they heard of no damn comment? Right. And I feel like a lot of these people with Carlos in the lead, because in particular, that's who we were talking about at this time, is making this about him. When you should have spoke up, when you should have been verbal, when you should have tried to diffuse the situation, you didn't. Okay. So how about you shut the F up now and play in the background and take care of your kids at this point? He better hope no one has video, right? Because we don't believe you. What is he holding that has that girl fighting? Baby, he may be like ridiculous from over there with Miss Phaedra Parks. He very slow, ladies. We fighting over that? Is this the man that they fight over? Yeah, that's him, girl. I think I could have found one of him over there on the pen pal site, baby. I think I could have went on the kiosk and found me one of him. I'm just saying. Hey, Jai. He's going to jail and hell at the same damn time. I like that. Thank you for dropping down in the chat. Miss Mad About Music, somebody needs to tell him that ain't cool. Okay, so we're going to go over to Facebook. Tia also did an update over there. That's a little longer than the news bulletin that we just watched. So let me clear the screen and get that up. Hold on one moment. Y'all hold the chat down. This is too much. I really wish they would arrest him, though. Now he want to diffuse the situation. Now he want justice, okay? Like we say, have several seats. Okay, we're back. I scrolled it all the way back. This is about 10 minutes. I have not watched this one, but I did watch the news Fox 32 video, but I had not watched this one yet. So we'll watch this one together for the first time if you have not already seen it.
I'll let you guys come in and join.
Okay, we're going to skip that part. How long?
I'll give you guys time to join. Yes, why? Thank you. Sorry, they're talking to me in my ear. How are you guys doing today? No, you're okay. I'm just on live, so they're probably thinking I'm talking to myself.
Hey, Crystal. I get right. He walking around like he don't have no worries, huh, Crystal?
All right. I just wanted to bring you guys in because in this whole situation, it has been a tragedy for both families. Whomever is now left to raise while Holly is in jail, her child that is out in the world without their mom. And obviously she has a baby in the womb. Sadly, Romika Blackman's son will never see his mom again. So I think in the midst of this story, as people fight back and forth about what they think is right, what they think they heard, what's fact, what's fiction, and all of that, they're losing sight of the children. And they really, really matter. They really matter. They're the biggest losers in all of this, are the children.
I can agree with that. And their daddy is just outside. He's out here, wanting the attention on him, trying to, play the victim. He's out here worried about what people are saying about him. You need to be worried about your children.
Don't get me wrong. In the case of Romika Blackman, her mom has lost her daughter. That is definitely a hard loss. Understood. Her sisters, that is a hard loss. But for a child to not have a mom around to raise them ever again, you can't deny that. You cannot deny that. I don't care whose side you're on. I don't care if you're on Holly's side or not. You can't deny that that is a huge, enormous loss. I cannot imagine what it would be like to not have my mom raise me. And the same thing for Holly's child in the event that Holly never comes back home. So I think that's the part that upsets me the most as I watch people fight my comments, is they're fighting to be right among each other and they're forgetting about the children. And they're the real losers in all of this. With that being said, we do know that the motion for Holly to be released, either on home confinement or electronic monitoring, it was denied today. Similar to what I brought forth yesterday about the attorney on behalf of Holly, Quadajah Holly Johnson, saying that, she takes issue in terms of their case. They take issue with the 911 recordings and also surveillance video matching what the star witness is claiming that they saw. There's mention of obstruction in several points of view of the surveillance video of this star witness, questioning if that person actually would have been able to see what they claim they saw, because in the video, surveillance video, allegedly, I have not seen it, this person is behind a wall as they're calling 911. So how are you seeing what you claim you're seeing if you're behind a wall? In addition to that,
well, honey, now I don't know who the star witness is, but y'all know Lady T-Bug already told y'all I grew up in the hood, honey. And in the hood, when you hear some pow, 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 firecrackers or not, you get low, okay? You look for coverage. You look for safety. What I'm not going to be doing is standing out in the open, 911. I'm looking at somebody being unalive. It's da-da-da-da-da. It's this da-da-da going on. No, the hell. We get the hell out of Dodge. And if you're going to call the police, you call the police when you feel like you're in a safe place. Now, that's Hood 101. Okay, just in case nobody else know about that. That's Hood 101. Baby, snitching in while you watching somebody with a pow pow so they can turn on me? No. So I disagree with that. Y'all, what y'all think, chat? Anybody standing there on their phone with a person with a pow? Are we doing that? Or are we going to get behind the wall and call the police? I'll come back to read Karen's comment. Exactly, but he seems fine with it, which bothers me. Not a new member. Now, the Real Brown Family Chronicles, it says a new member, but she's been a part of the membership before, so we're gonna disregard that. But thank you so much for becoming a new member. Let me get the music for you, even though I know that you're not a new member, but you have renewed your membership. So
money shower.
Thank you so much for blessing me with a membership. My the Real Brown Family Chronicles. It's all his fault trying to be that guy. I heard Illinois doesn't have early release, so if she gets 60 years, she would do the whole day for day, second for second, honey. They almost worse than Florida. 100. Jackson say 100. So that's hood 101, sis. Baby, who's standing there while somebody got a pow? I'm looking right at them now. Heck no, I got you get low and ghost. Okay. They say, okay. Nope, and not sending their recording. That part. Nope, I'm from Miami, 305. Mama Brown said that's universal. May they never have a peaceful sleep. This was all just senseless. I agree, Chanel. Hey, nope, not standing around recording. They say, hell no.
You also had on noise canceling headphones. That is what has come up, okay? Just to give you the basis of what's come up in the case, what we know to factually have come up. Now, I have not seen this video. I have not heard these 911 calls personally, so I cannot validate what is said, what is seen in those, only merely that this is what the attorney is arguing, and that is her absolute right. If I'm a attorney fighting for my client, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find every hole in the state's case possible to bring to light to make sure my client is freed, and that's an attorney's job. With that being said, so the motion was denied for that to happen, for Johnson to be on electronic monitoring or home confinement. This is that document that we received. Hold on, let me clean this lens.
Yeah, baby, it's a little blurry.
So this is the document that we did receive.
Okay. Oh God, I can't. Let's see.
You see it there that the motion was denied, and that in terms of Johnson, she will be back in court February 3rd of 2026. So that is the next court appearance. And then this is the interesting part. So after court, our photographer, we have heard from Carlos Smith before. Our photographer asked Carlos Smith, did he want an opportunity to talk? I know people in my comments that get mad and they say, you know, Carlos should be in jail. I've heard that before, but listen, he was there. He has a right to say what his narrative is, whether you believe that narrative or not. And this is what he had to say. And I'm going to play it and you guys can see it for yourself.
Okay, is this the long version?
Here we go.
Look at him, looking like the Predator.
Hold on.
He look like the Predator over there.
Back around because my sound is down. I apologize.
I only try to diffuse the situation.
Okay, so let's make
sure. No, it's some better looking men in Chicago. He ain't the one of the two. Look at him.
I'm just tired of the lies.
Is he life in prison worthy, ladies? Hey, chocolate drop.
And everything, what they said I did. I know for a fact it wasn't true. I didn't headlock her. I didn't beat her with the door. I only try to diffuse the situation. They keep deflecting away from that. And what I did what they saying I did made it sound harsh, and I didn't do that.
Is there his security behind him?
So we need justice. We need justice to be served too, the truth. And
I want to see some tears. I want to see some tears.
All right, so that is our story that we
Dang, I thought we were gonna get a more extended version than what we saw on the actual news video.
put out there, part of it. And somebody brought up an important point, and I'll address this, and after that I'll be done. Somebody said, how do we know about the noise canceling, if it was on or off? That is something you may not know, because on noise canceling headphones, you may see them on the outside and know that model, based on what you see, you may be able to identify that, yes, that is headphones that come with noise canceling software. Can you deactivate noise canceling? Yes, you can. Do we know if it was activated or not? I personally do not know that. That is for the attorneys of Quadajah Holly Johnson to sort out. But here I am as a person right down the middle. I know I have been accused of being on one side or the other. I'm right down the middle, and I'm just telling you what has come out. I don't know what they know. They may know more. But this is what we have. This is what on our side of things, I
think a lot of the people that have been reporting on this, not just Tia, but she is the official media person, different from us social media individuals that are covering this case. So I get what you're saying, Karen, but the people have been tearing their ass up. Okay, Karen, the people been trying to cancel them. The people been emailing these people, attacking them down in their comments, wishing them hell and death. So I kind of get why she has an attitude, but she need to be a little bit more demure. I could come on here. I'm not, unofficial media, in my opinion, allegedly, but I get what you're saying, Karen. But I think that baby done been beat the hell up, so she's trying to defend herself.
Often during a case that is ongoing, we oftentimes will not have access to the video because the case is ongoing. We will not have access sometimes to 911 tapes, often denied because the case is ongoing. So I can only tell you what has been put out there in the atmosphere. I'm not here to say Quadajah Holly Johnson is guilty. I'm not here to say that she's innocent. I don't know. That is not my fight. The fight is now for her attorney, sadly, to have to, that's a tough job. So I say sadly because that's a really tough job, having to defend someone, of these serious charges. So that is her attorney's job. That's not my job. What I can tell you is, in the midst of adults fighting, in my comments, who A, don't live in Chicago, B, many
told you, Karen,
of them do not know who's involved. You personally don't know these people, and you're fighting from California and Texas and all this stuff. Stop fighting. What you need to go do right now is pray for these children. Do you see what's going on in the world right now? Growing up with
LaDawn, where you been, sis?
Without a mom, growing up without a dad,
is that my
tough.
LaDawn from?
So that's really the circumstances that we need to be looking at. Growing up without a mother.
Love and
pray for the kids.
LaDawn.
Quit fighting in the comments. Pray for the kids. Let the justice system play out. I know everybody has their opinion. You're entitled to it. But just remember that part. The kids are the ones.
Okay, I thought so.
Losing in this. And yes, you are right. You cannot cancel eyesight. And that is something that they will have to figure out when these witnesses take the witness stand. Did they really see what they saw? How do you know they saw it? Are there comparisons between the witnesses? Are all the witnesses kind of saying the same thing? Or some of the witnesses variations of what happened completely different? That's all stuff that will come out in court. That's not for me to say. That's for the lawyers to do their job. So I appreciate you guys tuning in for the updates. Please stop fighting in the comments with one another. We got enough fighting in the world going on. We got enough things that are crazy in the world going on. Do yourself a favor and go pray for those kids. That's what you can agree on in the comments. Go pray for the kids. That's who really need it, not you guys fighting. The babies absolutely are the most important in all of this. So I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. And as I always used to end my lives with this, I used to always end my lives with stay up, never down, and I stopped doing it.
Okay, we don't care about that part. Yeah, they Ernesto sector on steroids. It's like the beef sector over there. And a lot of the people, they don't even really understand the case. Like she said, they don't know the law. But they over there windmilling, fighting for their life. tearing people down. Like, it's crazy. They have lost sight of what the purpose is, which I feel like the purpose is justice. Okay, justice for Ramika if that's what team you're on, and justice for Holly if that's what team you on. But they are, it's a knockdown drag out over there. Okay, because I'll be over there in the bushes. I'm scared to pop out. That's the homies, no tears, because he free of child support now. No, he's not free of child support. Child support don't go away until you are unalived. Okay, so he's not free of child support. Whoever has custody of the kids can sue for child support. Okay, he's not McDonald's worthy. He can't get a I haven't been to McDonald's. Can I change it to Wendy's or 4 for $4? He can't get a what they have over there? A McDouble? Cause child, a cheeseburger, hamburger. She be talking with an attitude. She needs the dollar back. We talked about that. Hey again to my bula Don. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, they've been brutal with it. Whoo, crazy. All right. Hey, Real. Tanya be here. Did I speak to you? It's crazy how they support the same cause, but they're fighting each other, right? And a lot of them, this their first time, being in this legal realm. They saw the case, they resonate with it, they're joining these groups. But these people, they gotta dial it back. It's a lot of rumors out here, and that's why a lot of people get confused, because you think somebody in the chat that they talking like they know what's going on, they typing like they official, but it's feelings over facts. Okay, and we need to get back to the facts over feelings. Okay, and it's great to support whoever you want to support, but just dial it back. Dial it back. He ain't worth it. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. There we go. If they get child support, then he can get visits. I would rather him stay away from the son, right? Because I was kind of thinking, because when you're a official parent, meaning that you have rights to your kids, you have legitimized your child, nobody can tell you that you can't get your kid. But I have came to the assumption that he don't want the kids, okay? Because he's right now not being charged with anything. He doesn't seem to have a background. He does not have seemed to have lost custody, okay, of his children. But I have came to the assumption, allegedly, that he don't want his kids. He should give up his rights. I don't think he will get a fight from Ramika's family. He damn sure won't get a fight from me. Get your facts together, Nasto. Speaking of Nasto, are y'all ready? Hey, everyone, I'm just listening. Okay, Shan. Shan is said, letting y'all know. And my big sis, I said what I said, is also driving, and she is listening as well. So, okay, that's our update for Holly and Ramika. Now we're going to move over to me. Okay, the man of the hour, Nesto. Yeah, unless he didn't sign a birth certificate. And I would think he probably did with the son since he's a junior, but I don't know. Okay, bye, Tia. Thanks for the updates. Keep us posted with the actual court facts. Oh, and someone did mention on yesterday about there being a motion for them not to wear pink. I have not seen that yet. I kept that in the back of my mind. Since it's Friday here, play the birthday song for Nasto. You mean the Christmas song? You want the Christmas song for the birthday song, or the birthday song for the birthday song? Which one? The thug one or the the church one? Let me know, Chanel. I got you. I'll pay it before you go to bed. Okay, first up, it's not Tuesday, it's Thursday. But these are old, videos before I started doing the actual visuals. Okay, so ignore that. I'm gonna put the co-conspirators up here. This a little distracting, especially if you're not already in the chat. When I'm making this announcement. So let's put the Ernesto and the co-defendants up here. That'll help. There we go. Who in vertical? LaDon? You want LaDon to come over here? Somebody is gone and both kids are without a parent. They're without their mom. And family members are going to be forever affected while he's worried about himself. Right. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. When you were supposed to do what it do, you didn't do nothing. But now you want to talk. Go get some Visine and make some tears drop, okay? Maybe we'll have a little bit of pity for you, but I don't. Since this Friday, I got you. Which one? Play the Christmas. Oh, that's my jam. Okay. You in the vertical. Do I need to drop the link so she can come over here, Shan? Go out, LaDon, and come back in. I'll wait till you come to play the song. I gotta pull it up. I'll do the birthday song. I gotta pull up that one. Okay, y'all. This is Cynthia. Okay. Sour Limit 305 Law Office. Okay. 304, excuse me. Sour Limit 304. I'm still thinking about Miami. Sour Limit 304. Okay, law office. Okay. Because she could be a strawberry. So we made her ass be a sour lemon. Talking about she working now. She working now. This a oldie, but I think it's funny. And we're gonna review this one and then we'll get into another 20-minute and I'll drop the link. Okay. So Miss Sour Lemon 304 is at services, okay? And she is talking about how she done pulled up her damn sleeves, honey. She done put on her surgical bra, baby, because y'all know she leaning in over there, lean with it, rock with it, with them blueberries. So she put on her surgical bra so she can get to work.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from
Ernesto.
an inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up. Your current balance is $16.83.
Okay, Christmas song. Let me pull it up.
This call is from a correction facility
Okay, now
and
you
is
see.
subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
You made it safe?
Oh my God, it is so cold outside. Oh my God, I gotta go home and charge my car because it's so cold. My car is like eating up power really fast. Before I even go back and get the baby, I ran and got some pillows for the spare bedroom, and I'm about to run and Sprouts real quick and get some soup and eggs, and then I'm going home and charge up. Oh my God, it's so cold, and I'm about to go throw a heavier coat on. I got a heavy coat on. I think I'm about to throw a hoodie and some tennis shoes on or something, like durable weather.
Don't get sick.
I can imagine how cold it is there. It's so fucking cold out here. Oh, how you feel?
Are you talking about what I was right about? Is that what you're saying?
From earlier or from what I wrote you?
From earlier.
You was right.
Oh, okay. Now I'm saying that's what you said you had trimming up on.
No, it was something else that we tried to do like the first year in. It's about that.
Oh.
When Quail was still around.
Oh,
that
I understand. Okay, I got you.
$600. That shit. Yeah. So, yeah. That shit. That's what I was on. That's what it's about. That.
Oh man,
yeah.
you funny.
That shit. That's what it's about. $600. That's what it's about. not the money, but the situation that money was asked for. You get me?
I get it.
Yeah, that's what I was reading up on. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I sent you an article too.
No, I didn't get that.
No, you did actually. It came through about a month ago.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I haven't sent you too many articles. I think it was the last article I sent you. I think it's so fucking cold outside.
Yeah, okay.
Whole thing having a brain freeze. Oh.
Yeah. That's what I was, I was just going over some everything. And then I was reading up on the transcripts from the first hearing.
Okay, you ain't got to go that far. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Hey, my
some
pumpkin.
things that was said, because remember, I didn't go to that hearing. That was the one where you felt that he did a good job. And y'all was in there for like 2 hours.
Oh, no, Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Hey,
didn't go to
Sleepy
that
Lee,
one.
bruh.
Your son went to that one. The one that he went to. I think he actually testified too, right?
Yeah.
I was reading that. And some things.
Okay then. Okay. I get something now. I understand what's going on now. But okay, that's fine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That wasn't my fault.
No, not at all. No, misinformation from him.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault.
Yeah, misinformation from him, but
Wow.
Yeah. But
okay.
I gotta talk to you about that. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
that's enough.
just to get some.
Chanel, we think she was lying.
Go somewhere else and really do what I need to do, but I just wanted to make sure.
Hey, my pumpkin.
Just gonna keep dealing with you currently.
I get it. I understand. Okay. All right.
Do you?
Ain't nothing I did wrong.
No, not at all.
No. I know I did.
Yeah. No, not at all. It's just a lot.
There's a what?
Just a lot of different things are coming to light. Which they always do, Time tell it all.
Yeah. I see now. I understand. Okay. All right. Well, hey, like I said, I gotta keep my prayers going. God is good all the time. Hey, I'm an innocent man, and I know that. That's why I'm not gonna be talking on this phone, because they're gonna twist everything you say.
They twist everything.
Hey, Georgia Peach.
Yeah. Everything to mean something.
Hey, CW.
It's not even that. But they twist everything. It's just being messy.
Yeah.
Just being messy and reckless with people's lives. That's all it is. Okay, I'm about to run in here. Call me tonight, like around 9.
Okay.
I'm about to run in here and grab these eggs.
All right, like
I'm kidding. That's Florida.
Thank you for using Glow.
He hung up, child, while she was having her meltdown, out there with her little cheap aluminum foil wrap on. He hung up. Okay. It is Friday, where our front porch crew member Chanel is. So she requested the Christmas song for Nesto's birthday, because it's officially the 9th over, where Chanel is, the region of the world that she's in. So are y'all ready? Okay, I got it up. And this is number 4. This is the 4th song, okay? Because that was the first one I saw. Oh, let me remove the banner, because y'all got to get all these movements. LaDon, I think you're the only one at this point that has not seen the Nesma song. Okay, so brace yourself. I am not filing claims on the front porch. Okay, I'm trying to lower my premium. It's high from all the incidents, So Please, please, no eating, no drinking, nothing. That's gonna cause you to have to file a claim over here. You're gonna be on your own. Okay. Let me remove all this. Okay. It's Nestma's rewind for the birthday. One time for the birthday chick. Let's go.
Oh, welcome to Nestmas, where karma keeps the receipts. Yeah. Let the choir say, amen and a legend. Day one. On the first day of Nestmas, a wooden day to me. One Rico in Fulton County.
Hey.
And the second day of Nestmas, my karma sang to me. 2 free calls, ring, ring. And one Rico in Fulton County. Pick up the phone, baby.
Day 3.
Oh, baby.
On the third day of Nestmas, a karma laughed at me. 3 side hands, 2 free calls, and one Rico in Fulton
That's how he got
County.
Shirley.
On the fourth day of Nestmas, my karma kept the tea. 4 calling cards, 3 side hands, 2 free calls, and one Rico in Fulton County.
Swipe it again. Day 5.
Hey.
A call said to me, digits, 4 calling cards, 3 side hands, 2 free calls, and 1 Rico in Fulton County.
Them phones stay hot.
Stay hot.
Day 6, day of Nestmas. A call read to me, 6 bloggers blogging, 5 tablet visits, 4 calling cards, 3 side hands, 2 free calls, and 1 Rico in Fulton County.
They stay online.
Show me 7 day of
Online
Nestmas.
right now.
My karma cried for me, 7 calls tried begging,
6 bloggers blogging,
5 gambling cards, 3 side hands, 2 free calls, and 1 Rico in Fulton County.
Stop begging.
Stop begging.
28th day of Nestmas, my karma sent to me.
8 witness statements, 7 calls tried begging, 6 bloggers blogging, 5 tablet visits, 4 calling cards, 3 side hands, 2 free calls, and 1 Rico in Fulton County.
Receipts.
Day 9. On the 9th day of Nestmas, a karma blinked to me, 9 pairs of glasses,
8 witness statements,
7 calls tried begging,
6 bloggers blogging,
5 tablet cards, 3 side hands, 2 free calls, and 1 Rico in Fulton County.
specs on deck.
Stacks on deck. Day 11th day of Nestmas, my karma blew for me, 10 trumpets blowing, 9 pairs of glasses, 8 witness statements,
7 calls dry begging,
6 bloggers blogging,
5 tablet visits,
5 telling cards, 3 side hands, 2 free calls, and 1 Rico in Fulton County. On the 11th day of Nestmas, my karma showed to me 11 days of freedom coming, 10 trumpets blowing, 9 pairs of glasses, 8 witness statements, 7 calls dry begging, 6 bloggers blogging, 5 tablet visits, 4 calling cards, 3 side hands, 2 free calls, and 1 Rico in Fulton County. That's a wrap.
Yes. Yes, LaDon.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Hey, Nola.
On your 12th day of Nestmas,
Hey, Boost
a
customer.
karma judge for me, 12 jurors judging, 11 days of freedom coming, 10 trumpets blowing, 9 pairs of glasses, 8 witness statements, 7 calls tried begging, 6 bloggers blogging, 5 tablet visits, 4 calling cards, 3 side hands, 2 free calls, and 1 Rico in Fulton County.
That's a wrap.
Come on, yeah.
Get low with it. Get low with it.
That's a wrap. Where karma always keeps the score. Amen.
Amen. Amen. And to all a good night. Allegedly.
This is my favorite part.
Pace. Ad libs and reactions make it funny. Hit a funny hit.
Hey, hey, hey. Okay, happy birthday, Nesto. We had to do it. We had to bring it back. LaDon says, that how he got Miss Shirley? Sure, throw his ass back. Thank you. Are those devil horns? No. It's the deacon. They say the Tootsie Roll. I cannot. All right. Bye. And let's get over here. This is a short one, y'all. So I'll try not to stop it as much so I can drop the link. This is a video visit. As y'all can see, this is not one of the ones where I'm just trying to, give y'all a visual. This is actually a visit. This when she was over there by the window, baby. I thought somebody was gonna pow from behind, honey, the way she was moving around. That's a lawnmower pulling. That's what you're gonna name the dance. Okay, let me hit play.
Fine, how are you? That looks short.
Oh God, not this again. Did you forget your little booster seat again, ma'am?
Yeah, you short today.
Am I taller?
Yeah, you're tall. How you feeling today?
Talk to a third grader.
I feel good. How do you feel?
Talk to a third grader.
I'm wonderful. Just, hey, take it one day at a time, like I've been doing, taking it easy. That's it. That's all I can do. Walk around in circles every day. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can do. Yeah. But you look nice today. I see your doll all up and everything.
I'm going out with my son afterwards, but yeah, I put clothes on today. Yesterday I was tired. I went home and went straight to bed. I was so tired. So tired. Then Sid came and picked up the baby last night because her birthday's today. She's 2. And so I got some good sleep. And I slept in a little.
I wasn't gonna stop it this early, but I saw somebody walking behind Nesto. He didn't seem scared. He didn't even flinch, duck, drop, or roll. So why is he so scared now?
Because I had a late visit. So.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So how life treating you out there in the free world? Taking out any new movies?
That's the same.
So we're going to the movies tonight, actually. Me and my son. We're going to go see Sonic.
The hair?
Oh, just that cartoon?
Yeah, he's a Sonic fan. He's a gamer, so he's into anything Marvel, anything DC, anything like that.
Do you be falling asleep on your son while you go to the movies? Are you one of them people?
On us.
No, I be in the movies with him watching. I actually like what he like. I don't like scary movies. That's what I won't go. He'll see that, but I won't go to that.
Oh.
Him and my granddaughter like scary movies. I don't like all that music that they play, and then they try to build you up, and nothing happens. And then people be stupid in the movies, and they get themselves killed by being dumb. Like that. What was it? Was it a Geico commercial? I think it was a Geico commercial. And they did like a scene from a scary movie, and they was like, the girl was like, let's go in the running car. And she was like, no, let's go over there where the chainsaws are. And the killer was like, like, you're stupid. Like, but that's how, dumb, scary movies are. Like, yeah, run to where the chainsaws are instead of getting in the car and driving off.
She was like, it was a scary movie, and it is.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I saw, because we can't talk about anything else.
You saw what?
Not at all.
Okay, so Riddle me this. It's kind of.
God.
I watch a lot of car cop chase, videos. And I'm trying to figure out why do people still try to run from the police, especially when they're driving nice cars. The police always catch you. They always unless you have a Lamborghini, you know how to drive.
Ernesto, riddle us this. Okay, why the hell you kept bonding out and not going back to settle your charges? That's why you had the one in California and in Henry County. So we talk about running from the police. Can we talk about not coming back to court after you've been bonded out allegedly?
Without crashing and killing yourself. Because this one guy did. He took off. He was in a Lamborghini and he took off after he gave his ID, which was, why did you even take off? And then not even 5 minutes into the chase, he lost control and was killed. Crashed into a tree. His body was way over on the other side. And it was why did he run? So in most cases, they're either running, crashing, and dying, or totaling their vehicles and getting.
Why did they chase him? If they had all the information, just go to the house and pick them up. Because when they do those car chases, they always end up injuring innocent people. If you have all the information and you know who the individual is, just go to their home. That's a lot safer to me.
Caught and catching all this additional charge. And I'm like, so this one guy, he didn't run. He had an Audi A7, right? But he was kind of dumb because he had an open container in the front seat. He had some weed, right? So they gave them probable cause to search his vehicle. And he was a young black dude, right? Said he was in town to go get some ass, right? So they was like, can you get out the car? Because we need to search your car. And he was like, for real? And they was like, yeah, because I see open container and some weed, right? And the guy was like, well, okay. And so they put him in the cop car, right? Tell me why they went into his trunk. Because, they just hit that button and his trunk went up. And that's when he was like, why y'all going in my trunk? I was like, they said they wanted to search your car. This dude had a half a Kia Coke.
Riddle us this, okay? Who gives the police their phone and asks them to call their wife? Shirley Strawberry of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and their attorney, Erica blah, blah, blah. Riddle us that.
Cocaine, gun, and all kind of ammunition in his fucking trunk. And then when they opened the door to talk to him, he tried to take off and run with handcuffs on. And I'm sitting here
hey, Royal.
You should have ran in the first place. Why did you pull over with all that? You got all of this in your front seat.
He should have participated.
My car. When you know you're riding.
Got it over
and I'm
with.
sitting there
you speeding.
So they must be selling out that type of footage that you watch into TV shows.
What they do is they show body cam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Connect the dots, Nesto. Wait a minute. How you seeing all this? Are they selling the footage to the YouTube streets? Well, Nesto, we did see yours due to it being shown in court. But Lady T-Bug had already tried to order it, but they told me I had to wait until the case was closed before I will be able to obtain it. But thanks to Pam, we were able to see it beforehand. Okay, Nesto, I see the wheels spinning there. And the question is, the answer to your question is, yeah, we seen it. We
so
saw it.
All kind of body cam.
We seen it, baby.
And police cam videos. And there's just a channel that just shows you all cop car pullovers and police chase and just how irate. Like this one girl, she was drunk and she crashed into a car. And for 15 minutes, the police they were being so nice to her. She was cussing them out, and she actually even hit the one officer. And he was like, "Don't touch me. I'm giving you another chance," And she was just like, oh, and crying, a little off, right? And so it was 3 other officers just like in like a half a circle, not
Yeah,
saying
they
nothing,
don't
just
care.
right. The one officer was just me, so sweet, right? I just sit on hurt yourself.
They're loud in there. Ernesto don't look scared to us.
You know, the ambulance is coming to check you out. Just please sit down and just, you know, and she was just like, what's that? And you could just tell she was drunk, right?
That's true, Jay Blake.
Soon as she went to go swing again, they just they tackled her like she was like a quarterback. They sacked her.
Right.
I was like, they tried. They really for 15 minutes they tried, you know, and they just sacked her ass and they put her in cuffs. And then she wanted to be calm and start crying. And I'm like, for 15 minutes that guy was so nice, just, you know, even though you were like, fuck you and hit him.
Isn't this the white shirt she had on with her Daisy Dukes?
Just, you know, all this, don't touch me, don't talk to me. I was just sitting there like.
I saw one of them housewives, whatever it was, it showed.
Karen. Yeah.
I ain't never seen her before.
She's in the Potomac, outside of D.C.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, she downplayed it on the show, oh, it's nothing, you know, we're gonna just, you know, work it out in court. And then I saw the video 2 days ago, and I was like, oh, that was I would get off the show behind that video because it was not in the best light. It was very bad. And then she took it to court with the video just showing her drunk. She said, I'm not drunk. The officer said, no, you're hammered. You're hammered.
She beat you out, Nesto. Her already out. And sis was looking fierce when she walked out of there. She said, baby, they're going to take photos. I'm going to be photo damn ready. Try. She's out. Poor Wendy. Have y'all been keeping up with the updates on Wendy and her husband? Baby, she need to plead guilty now.
Oh my God!
It looked like that one.
And it's so many. But I don't know. They said this is her second or her third DUI.
Hey, lady Denise.
At
hey,
60. So I don't know. I don't know if it stemmed from her parents dying because she's kind of been she took that very.
What's your problem? What happened with Chuck? I can't say it like Vic, y'all. Hopefully she come up here and say it. Chuck. What happened when Chuck died?
Very hard. Very, very hard. So I don't know if that's what it stems from, you know, or if she ever had issues before. You know, you just never know. You know.
Not the rest.
Whoever she was with, if they were sober, they should not have let her driven. You know, they should have blocked her in the driveway.
Yeah, been by herself.
So what you cooking? So what you cooking for Christmas?
Spaghetti. What?
Spaghetti.
Why would I cook for Christmas?
I mean, you know, hey, you know, I forgot you're not into that type of stuff, but you know.
So what I do with my son, I ask him, "Do you want a holiday dinner? Do you care?" Right? I ask the kids because it's not about me; it's about the kids, right? Even though
it's
everybody's
about Christ.
Because he doesn't eat everything. He says, "I only want this, and
yes,
this,"
they do,
which is great. I cook a hella good turkey. You know, I cook hella good dressing, greens. I don't like collard greens though, but mustard and turnip greens.
Mm-hmm.
And I do really good macaroni and cheese. So I can the dinner, but
But when do you cook that?
I just don't want to make it other ways, and it's just me and him. You know.
Do you cook that for Easter? Like, when is she cooking this feast that she know how to cook so well? If she don't celebrate no Christian holidays, can somebody help us?
Oh, because Sid always goes over her friend's house. Her girl always cooks. So, which Katie's best friend and her mom and Sydney are like best friends. So Katie goes over her friend's house, and then Sydney follows. So they go over there, you know, because it's more. I always sent Sydney to her grandmother's house around the holidays because I grew up without so I never celebrated. But I wanted her to have that, so because she was a child. So I always sent her to her grandmother's house because they were really big on holidays and stuff. Then come to find out, they were feeding her chitterlings.
Hey, boy, them things, boy, I don't say I nobody eat them,
Hey,
but
Miss
I was so
Hey,
pissed because
Kimmy
I
Lou.
told her when I had her, she does not eat pork. She does not eat pork. Do not feed my child pork. That's the only thing I say
Well,
to
you should have stayed
protect
out of
her
jail.
head. And
You should have stayed out of jail so you could feed your baby what you wanted to feed her, okay? Shit, Sydney was over there popping her lips, eating cornbread and chitlins.
she does not eat pork, right? They told me they was feeding her. I found out pork chops, bacon, and then chitlins when she got grown, and I was like, that is so disgusting. I didn't even know they ate that shit, but I was just like, why would you give it to
She
my
never get to know her baby daddy. She's talking about, I didn't even know they ate that shit. That means you was never around them, because nobody ain't hiding a pork obsession from you. Okay, that means you hadn't been around them either.
child, like the harshest type of pork, ham, pork chops, bacon, and then chitlins. Oh shit!
That's pretty much it.
And I was like, what in
right
the
there.
actual fuck?
Sausage.
They was just like, I was like, yeah, like, but I mean, damn. All I asked y'all was just don't feed my child pork.
So
you remember she was in jail all of her 20s. Okay, so maybe they were really raising, Sydney.
I got another question. So we're gonna switch
Allegedly.
it out. So how's it developing out there in Vegas? They made the baseball field and all that. They working on all that.
Lady Janice and Victor Bell, can y'all let us know about Vegas? Because she don't know.
Vegas is about to be the shit. Vegas is about to be the place to live. And I thought I sent you a picture because they have a luxury RV park there, a high-end RV park.
Yeah, I know about all that. I'm talking about
now.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm just looking at how they got the Grand Prix out there now. That's what I was
They
asking.
tore down that Circus got torn down in October, and they're gonna, or was it Circus? One of those old hotels. They're gonna rebuild, and what they're gonna do is how they did what
The Braves
Stadium. Right. It's gonna be like that, but maybe twice the size of the stadium. So it's gonna be like that where they have the shops, and then they have the apartments, and then the shops below, and then they're gonna have it where they're gonna have all like nice restaurants. I don't know if the Hard Rock is gonna be there, but that would be good. Because where is the Hard Rock in Vegas? The Hard Rock's in Vegas, right?
Yeah. So why they booming? So why is it booming so
All
quickly?
3 teams now, right? They bought all the sports there now. They got the baseball team coming. They got the basketball team coming, and they moved the football team, right? The Raiders, right? They slid over. Man,
Oakland?
I mean, because it was just time for it to be Vegas.
Oakland was in Vegas. Oakland Raiders.
I mean, is Vegas red or blue? That's my thing.
Oh
is it
my
a red
God!
state or a blue
Do you
state?
vote? Do you vote?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
2 non-voters want to know if it's red or blue.
But I like Vegas.
I'm not sure.
I've said Vegas was
Hey,
coming.
Hey,
Up and coming. And it's gonna be in like, let's say 4 years. Everything should be done. The big stuff should be done in 4 years.
So
yeah.
so how's your city you staying?
It's 4 years now. According to Ernesto, 4.5 years now. So everything is up, right?
And it now, you think it's growing? It's slowing down?
Where I'm at here?
Yeah, your city you living in right now.
I stay out of Fulton.
Okay, all right. Okay.
We thought you stayed out of Roswell. Child, let me write that down. If Vicky come up here, I need her to say Chuck and Roswell.
Okay, well, it's all Atlanta.
Stay the hell out of Fulton. Let's keep it. Let's go to a better community.
Hey,
so
what
Cobb
up,
County
yo?
is lovely.
They say blue hole.
I just don't like Atlanta. I just don't like Atlanta.
Okay,
Okay.
thank
There's
you.
no black unity here, and that's what I came for. You know,
Black
I was
unity.
coming because in Miami you just don't see black people that often. I mean, it's
Go across the bridge. You're not in Miami. I done told you. We done talked about this, Cynthia. Go across the bridge.
and
Well,
so
Carl kind of turned to black too now. So what you talking about?
who?
Carl,
Hey,
Well,
what
it's
you
all the
looking
same.
at right
I
now?
mean, it's all the same.
they say
No, it's all the
hell
Yeah.
same
no.
pretty much, because you're still in Atlanta,
Thank
but you're
y'all.
just in Cobb County. You're in a safer county. But
Won't she just say she
your
don't know?
insurance rates are cheaper. The crime is not as bad. The system seems to be fair up here.
You gonna eat up.
I haven't heard
No. It ain't. It's the same. All this
They
stuff is the
say you
same.
don't like
It's the same everywhere. Yeah.
Thank you,
You know, you just
Nesto.
not.
because you're in there hearing the
You
story.
come in, yeah.
It's the same well, Tyler Nesto. You in there with a whole bunch of scammers.
Yes, I am. It's
I
all the
know, I
same.
know.
And yeah, yes.
Okay.
Don't get it twisted now.
Hopefully they reset. They do something with the system. I mean, Trump is trying to redo everything, and hopefully they'll make it so. I mean, the system was based on slavery. When they couldn't have slaves anymore, they created the criminal justice system to have
Trump gonna set us free.
free labor again. So they arrest us. They were arresting
Miss
us
Sherwood.
and making us legal slaves by making us inmates. So that's where the criminal justice system started, and that's the basis of it. How we never came away from it 100 years later, why they just didn't go in and redo it. Not enough attention, not enough people speaking on the unjust justice system. So it does need to be changed. Everything need to be across the board. It's a white criminal and a black person with the same jacket should get the same treatment. It shouldn't be one-sided. But
So you ever good? You read what? You read what?
This meme, and it was so funny. But I'm not gonna say what it is. But it was funny.
What?
It was funny. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna repeat it. But go ahead.
Oh, something you read that was so funny.
I read right when I came. Right, but I have to tell you later.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you on this. I'll tell you
on the
another.
tablet.
I understand.
You'll tell them on the tablet. We'll read that too.
Wow.
I'm not gonna tell you out where everybody can like.
I understand.
Oh, I forgot. She gonna give it to Joe, and Joe gonna give it to Nesto. I forgot.
To go that far. I got you. They're still doing all that.
Yeah. Yeah, we doing it right
Wow.
now. 6 bloggers is blogging.
Okay, well.
He gonna get rid of her.
Well, it's that's what I'm gonna say.
What up, though? I'm about to block you.
Enjoy life what life has to offer you. Enjoy it to the fullest, because you never know.
This her out.
Oh, anybody can be in this hot seat. Anybody. Yep. So, life don't pick and choose. It just. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So anyway. I know you don't believe Christmas, all that old good stuff, but just try to enjoy the moment for about 5 minutes. You say, yeah.
Every day is Christmas.
I got that part. I understand.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you have to look at it. Don't put so much emphasis on a day or a season.
I get that. I get that, but you can say
you're not guaranteed to grow old. You're not
What?
guaranteed. No
Y'all
one's
are
guaranteed to
old.
grow old and be healthy.
So what you think your president gonna do with his partner, Giuliani?
I was never a fan of Giuliani because he was like he wasn't the best mayor when he was in New York.
You
But
sick
at
of the
the same
whining.
time,
They say, girl, quit with them
I have to
faces.
really rewind and kind of look at.
At least she haven't fell asleep like she did on yesterday, baby. That girl was nodding off. I'm like, I'm scared. Get off them damn Atlanta streets, honey.
What he was doing, because the media has been lying to us for years.
Hey, Victoria.
And so Now you have to kind of rewind everything and just and research instead of just going by what the headlines kept saying about all these people. Because just like they were doing Trump, they were doing other people the same way. Whoever didn't fit their narrative, they would lie, cut out certain things, and speak on things and twist things.
She just talking. She don't know. I put my big sis on her ass, okay? For the record.
To make it seem like this is what it is.
Uh-oh, Ernesto done dropped down. What happened? He froze. He playing freeze, guys.
Guess you're moving around.
Don't block me, please.
I don't know.
I have kids that eat on these things.
I would never block you, but let me get the money song up. What up? Don't say, please, baby, please do not block me. I won't.
Money shower.
Thank you so much for blessing the front porch with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you. Please don't block me. I won't. What she know? She don't know nothing. They say not the hairspray. That's the way Steve Urkel glasses on. Oh. Not they can share hairspray tips.
Oh. Anyway.
You got what?
You can move.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
but go ahead.
Here he go with the mannequin down challenge. She said, "Can you move?" Uh-oh. Did I speak too soon? I see the eyes are closed.
It's to you. Yeah.
You just got
anyway.
I mean, I don't know what they're. I haven't really followed his story, so I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, that's what you should have led with.
You know,
sat up here and said all that, not to know what you was talking about again.
No, they're talking about that lawsuit money. He got to get him for that money that he lost. You know, in that lawsuit. That's what I was saying.
He can appeal it.
Huh?
He can appeal it. I mean, I don't know what the lawsuit was about. Did he really do something that he should be paying out?
No, I was saying
Not
that
according to y'all,
he said that the people that the women had got into that vote thing, and they found out they wasn't corrupt in that. It was not. You don't remember that?
No, I don't pay attention to him. He's so old and retired. It's like, I don't really.
Well, you be giving them old folks. You be giving them old folks, boy. You be getting it to them.
No, I mean, because it's like, what is he going to do that's going to affect my life?
You be getting it to them, boy.
To him. I mean, we're all old. We're all like, the same. And that, well, he's about 10, 15 years older than me. So,
okay.
So you know who Pierce? Oh my God, Pierce. He's from Europe. Pierce Morgan. You know who Pierce Morgan is? He does talk shows or whatever.
I'm coming back to you.
Okay.
That man is a year older than me.
You
so what you saying?
You
he
young.
old too?
Girl, you not no damn spring chicken. Talking about he a year older than me. Like, she just said he was 10 or 15 years older than her. Girl, you is not no damn spring chicken.
I did not realize that man was only 1 year older than me.
So what you saying? You saying he looked that old?
Yeah.
I like the little Daryl.
I know I look old and I don't make up on, but I was like, when I saw his bio, I was like, that dude is a year older than me. What is he eating? I don't know.
Oh God, here they go.
Okay, Whitney Williams, we're the same age. So what you talking about? We're the exact same age.
Who? You and who?
Me and Whitney Williams.
Wendy, yeah, I think they poisoned her. There's no way she should have been going.
I thought we were talking about Pierce.
The way she was going, and then they just found her mental something. I forget what it was. They said she is something. I feel like somebody poisoned her.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like somebody poisoned her. I don't see her being like she was, and then all of a sudden she's like of a like 90-year-old person that with dementia. Like it just came out of nowhere, and she was very vibrant and just doing like at the top of her game, and then all of a sudden You know,
just fall off.
I feel like somebody played. And
Whitney
you know,
Williams.
I think her son gonna step up. I think her son gonna step up and take care of.
And I'm glad she had a kid because her dad is kind of old. But what they did was, and I'm kind of.
She has siblings, okay, and her niece.
Somebody did a story on it, and they was talking about how
she probably was over there watching Chronica Speaks, honey. You know, she got all those Ernesto videos over there. Talking about somebody. Are we sleep again? Wake up, Cynthia.
Wells Fargo, somebody, because she banked with Wells Fargo, and then Wells Fargo was trying to say she was incompetent, and they were trying to take control of her money. Never heard of a bank involving themselves when you're just supposed to be holding bankruptcy,
right? Too much. You ain't got no money.
So they sit there and they put someone in charge. They appointed someone in charge when she has a grown adult son. That's who you go to. You go, and she has a sister because her sister tried to do it, and they were trying to say, "Oh no, you can't." And then they appointed this white person, this white girl, not the white part of it, but this woman who's affiliated with somebody in the industry. She had ties to somebody in the industry, and they put her over her estate. And I'm like, she got a sister. She has a sister. She has a grown son. Why did you go all the way out and pick somebody who has nothing to do with her when she has two able-bodied, responsible people that have no issues? Her sister is, you know, she's not a druggie or any, you know what I'm saying, like type of person. But that whole story doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. And it's not getting enough attention because something is really wrong with that situation. And it's sad that her husband and her, because he seemed like her protector, and but then at the same time, it seemed like he was using her too. I don't know.
He like Ernesto. I don't know. He like Ernesto. Right? But he's her ex-husband, baby. You know she don't want to say nothing mean, you know, when it comes to men. How do you know what banks do? You file bankruptcy every year, allegedly. Okay. Do you say you don't even use? Didn't you say you do not even use banks? And you don't have no money to put in one. A lunatic. Hey, Slowpoke. She has a brother too, just like you have taken over his affairs. That turned out well, and we love that for him. Cynthia, you have 2 children and a granddaughter. Why do you spend over $600 a month on Edith's husband? Sure, because Shirley said get his ass back. Wendy did not want her sis to be over her finances initially. Okay? She can't ever get a story straight for the damn life of it. She can't get nothing told straight, you know? For the life of her. Family will do you wrong the quickest. She has no money. She don't need banks. She asked Ben and Lau. Oh, Ben and Lau told her.
I don't
It's
know.
all over the place. It's all over the place.
Yeah, her son.
I think he gonna step up. I think he gonna get around the right folks, and he gonna step up. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get a lawyer. They locked all the money, and they won't let. He was getting an allowance. They tried to stop the allowance. You know, she was taking care of her son. They're trying to stop that. How are you going to stop something she put in place when she was good?
Right. I got you.
How are you going to interrupt something that she put in place? You know, everything should have stayed the same. She didn't just do it when her mental capacity had, you know, fallen. She did this when she was at the top of her game. And everything, I'm sure she has a will. Everything would go to her son. But what they do is they appoint somebody and then they try to pay you out of that person's money. Why would you do that when all my money could stay in my family and let my family handle my money? Why would you take my money and pay an outside person to handle my affairs when I have 2 able bodies that I deal with that can do it on my behalf? It's just, you know, everything's so shady. Everything.
Beginning with you and Nesto.
That's all I can do is laugh.
Beginning with you and Nesto. Shady boots.
I mean, you know, you out there, you know. It ain't like I don't know what's going on, but it's just, it done got real ridiculous now. Man, for real. Yep.
Shit show is what it is. It's a shit show.
So you ever skydive before? Are you scary?
The hell am I don't like planes. Oh, I'm not jumping out of one.
Oh, okay.
The hell made him say that? Is it the ponytail flying over there?
Okay. I'm just asking, you know, as you be barking like you do.
They call me a chihuahua.
Not blinking.
And in Miami, in the clubs, they always call me the little chihuahua. Because, you know, chihuahuas.
All barking, no damn bite.
Yeah, they do.
Small, but they got their chest out like they big, right? So they always call me the little chihuahua. You got a chihuahua, I'd be like, shut up. Now what's going on?
What happened to the little spot that was down there? Did they start moving around down there?
It didn't open.
It didn't. They ain't calling you back?
They backstabbed me and took it and it didn't.
I love this for her because you know she was on here talking big shit. They're gonna have to go by me, through me, over me, and under me. I hold the keys, right? She was talking big shit. They went around your ass, all right.
Didn't open.
So they're not calling you and apologizing and all
for
none
what?
Of that?
For what?
No, they're not going to. They did the backstab. They did the backstab, and you know what? It didn't get them anywhere.
It didn't get them nowhere.
It didn't get them nowhere.
That's mostly how I go. That's mostly how I go. Mm-hmm.
It didn't get them anywhere. So no, they did all of that just to be nowhere. I bought these shoes. They are so cute. I like the square toe now. You know how the square toe shoe?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like I know.
Yeah. Okay.
This shoe, I can show you my shoe. It's sexual.
Oh my goodness,
So,
them
Monica,
things, yeah.
What in the Monica is going on here? What in the Monica? Before I let go, let me get a snappy snap of that. Okay. It's gonna be on my thumbnail. What in the Monica?
Okay.
Cute shoe, right? And yeah, I got it with these oversized jeans.
Please like,
you know, and they cover.
I see that's what they wearing out there. I mean, you know, I do get to look at a little screenshot, but this thing finna cut off.
Thing is today what they're doing, but yeah, I love these shoes, and they're so super comfortable. They're not as high as I'm normally because you know I'll be in the floor.
Okay.
All right. All they do is gossip, but want to talk about us. The pot calling the damn kettle black. Why are they planning on Wendy's money? Talk about your own money. Just like Ernie wanted to stop Shirley from paying Sheridan's rent. You see he ain't had nothing to say. How you know, Nesto? They say they want to know how you know. If the word done was a person, Nesto is just mad that he did get Shirley into a relationship. Baby, first of all, he need to go over there and get Edith money. Did he say skydive? Yeah, did you skydive before? That is not a flex, ma'am. Lies. They opened that club and did. You see, she skipped over that. First, she was telling the truth, okay? She said they went around me. They, you know, backstabbed me. And then after Nestor said his piece, then she said, it ain't never open. Girl, are you sure that wasn't the little cockroach? Oh, so what's it on this video? Yes, Scott diving. Girl, ain't nobody backstab you. They say you think you hold all the keys. You got all the sense, right? You was focused on Nesto. They said they're going to show you better than they could tell you. She changed the subject real quick. New subject. Nobody called and apologized to you either. Lying ass Nesto. Girl, bye. That shoe is hideous. I'm like, what in the damn Monica going on here? I guess they never bought her out of something she didn't even. Oh, that part. Pay less. Wear the shoes. Her loud bark about how they had to buy her out was equivalent to, I was just lying. I just lied. Silver like her bubble coat. The official, the boy is mine. Girl, that shoe is hideous. Not the New Year's shoes. The fuck? I wish I were home. I wish I was home. Kansas, if we going to Kansas, she might need to put some red glitter on them. There's no place like home. He gotta go, girl. If those were white, they would be Usher Boy shoes. That's what I was thinking about Dorothy shoes. What that cheap silver shit is that? What is silver her favorite color? Click them heels 3 times and you going home. They say it's no place like home in our Stephanie Mills voice. Them shoes from the Wizard of Oz, their house fell on the witch. Oh God. I don't like the new Wizard of Oz. Wicked. They could have kept that shit. And Cynthia stole them. Celebration time. Come on. Celebration time. Come on. Come on, Cynthia. It's a celebration. Child. Cool in the game. Yeah, I got it after I read it. SS will never. Wicked Witch shoes in the Wiz. Okay. Let me drop the link. I want to get through y'all comments because I'm like, I'm not going to stop it that much tonight, baby. Let them get through with these lies and false alibis. All right. I dropped the link. Feel free to come up. Express yourself. Not Lady T-Bug, you know, her favorite color is aluminum foil. That half a city. It's just horrible. Royal said, I just laughing. I was just laughing. Girl, you know I stay laughing up here. I be tickled like I'm really watching a comedy show. We got a new addition to our birthday party on tomorrow. Potato salad has been removed from the list. Okay. Somebody, a part of Replay Gang said they was gonna bring potato salad. Okay. Lemon pepper steppers. My grandma had them shoes in white. Monica, y'all know what I'm talking about. I think Victor DeVille was the one who said the boy is bad. Monica sitting on that sidewalk with those shoes on. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what it was given to me. Yeah, okay. The way she be putting her stuff up into the camera, she really think they cute. And the person that's the almost spit up in his mouth. He almost chewed his tongue off trying to hold it. You know how he is. Shirley would never. I don't know about Miss Edith. I just never see nothing like it's very entertaining. Karen, they laughing at you. I had to run it back one more time to hear him say, oh my goodness. The skydiving, the skydiving part, I mean Scott diving. Okay, those look like my first communion shoes. I remember. Okay, let me put it up here so they can see the ones that don't know what I'm talking about. Oh crap, I want to make this bigger. Okay, you're going to drop off lemons and the cayenne pepper for the party. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody contributing to Nesto's what is he, 61 and a half years old, birthday party. Charles, I gotta retrain my mind not to say 60. It's been a struggle. These are the shoes that I speak of, guys, the ones that don't know. Okay, talking about she spent $85 on this $5 rainbow shoes. These are the shoes I speak of. Okay. Reasonable small fella. This is what they giving me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, chick. I gotta play the money song for you. Thanks so much. For I believe it was 14 months. You've been a member here on the front porch. Thank you so much.
Money shower.
Yes, tomorrow is Nesto's 61 and a half years old birthday, January 9th. So we are having a party here on the front porch. We ask that everyone that will be in attendance bring a dish. Okay. Now, I didn't write down everybody's list from yesterday, but I can go back and screenshot it. But someone hit me up in the replay gang and said they were going to bring potato salad. I believe I said I was bringing coffee. Okay. Yes, the skydiving. Talking about she spent $55. I think I read that one. $85. Yeah, this is where I was. Yes, yes. Let me know what what you like to bring. I missed her shoes. I was in the kitchen. I know Monica's shoes very well. Okay, I'm gonna have to run it back. I did a screenshot. I like to contribute hot dogs and buns. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. I know you're not filing insurance claims this soon, but I might need compensation for my good trade. Damn it. I forgot to get a disclaimer. That's my fault. Put me down for corn hash. Thank you. Them ankles gonna be secure. I will make a pound cake. Thank you. Thank you. I'm bringing sweet pickles for Nesto and the boys. I hate that he's a Capricorn. Nasty will be 61 balls. I'm bringing wind pudding and walk away pie. Oh my God. I'm bringing a cake shaped like handcuffs. Thank you. Please run it back. I missed the shoes too. I got the mystery meat. Okay, I got the fruit salad. I'll bring a box of honey buns. Thank you so much. This party's going to be a blast. Koala. Okay, while my caller is up here speaking, I'm going to run it back to the shoes. Thank you, Shan, for joining me on the piano. Hey, okay, German chocolate cake. Thank you guys so much. This is going to be the best birthday ever. I'm bringing devil eggs and heavy on the devil. Okay. Shan must have stepped away. So while she has stepped away, I got to go back.
I'm here.
Oh, there she go. Go ahead, Shan. I'm looking for
Hello?
the
Can you hear me?
shoes. Yes. Oh, no. Can Shan not hear me? Okay, she dropped down. She'll be back up. Let me scroll. It was towards the end. Girl, that was the funniest part, the shoes to me. But y'all know I'm goofy as hell anyway, though. Where was it? Where was it? I'm gonna put it on mute. There she is. Okay, Shan, hopefully you can hear me. I can hear you.
Can you hear me? I can hear
Yes.
you.
Okay,
Okay.
yes.
My bad. I was turning my TV down because I had a TV on blast
Yes,
because I was
please.
laughing and he was trying to watch TV. So he was like, "You're
You
being
gotta
a
go.
little loud. You're being a little loud." So I had to go to my own space.
I couldn't help it, shit. When she pulled that shoe out, it was over.
Girl, me too. I hollered. I was like,
We
"What?
sorry,
Why is
roommate.
this the first time I seen this? I did not pay attention. I must didn't pay attention. The hell?" And them was definitely, I think Monica's shoes was actually better, even though they were long as hell.
You bringing the tree? No, the trees, cause we can't be sober dealing with them. Thank you, Ladon. Thank you. Ham sandwiches. Okay, celery. Oh, she's trying to be healthy.
Right.
Okay, we can hear both. Okay,
He's
thank
61
you.
and a half. We ain't trying to be healthy.
Not at all. Not the
This was a
Sheila.
funny one. She was hilarious on there as usual. She talked about nothing she knew about. Nothing. She ain't know about nothing.
If
She ain't even
Nestor
know.
press her and ask her a question, it's over.
Right. Why Nesto, this was actually funny because Nesto knew more than she knew about what she was talking about. That was the crazy part.
Not
How
was
Nesto know
Carlos.
more about what you talking about?
It really is E. Comedy show. A box of wood chips. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I mean, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Wood chips for what?
He was in the woods.
Oh.
Okay.
Stop it. That's hilarious. Y'all
Um,
gotta stop it. Okay, well let's start off with Miss Holly McDolly.
okay.
Polly Pocket Holly. Okay, so for everybody that missed it, y'all gotta watch when Lady T Bug be putting up when Tia talks. Because she gives some good information and she also reads the factual stuff, which we usually, I'm usually all about the facts. But today I discovered something while I'm just looking and scrolling on Facebook. I see where somebody had outlined some things that the prosecution had said. And the defense said in their motion. And I was like, wait, that don't necessarily prove your case. And if I put on my conspiracy theory hat in the defense's motion, they said that Ramika pulled up on Holly and Carlos and was like, I'm trying to remember what it said verbatim, but I might get it a little mixed up. But basically, she said, I caught y'all together.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got you. To me, if I'm pulling up on both of y'all, it's a guy and a girl. I caught y'all together and I'm gonna get you. I feel like I got you. I feel like she was talking to Carlos, the person who is insinuated that she tussles with first or is last tussling with. So to me, her and Carlos, and this is totally speculation at this point. The first part was what the defense said in her motion, but now I'm about to speculate a little bit because you got to, because as per usual, this is not the actual case, and they're not giving us all the facts. They just giving us bits and pieces because these are just bail hearing and motion hearings. So to me, Romika and Carlos, in my opinion, are not totally not dealing with each other at this moment. They still got some stuff going on there. And I've always said that in order for it to have gotten to this right now, there's still something going on there with Romika and Carlos because ain't nobody gonna be that vested in somebody they no longer messing with, got feelings for, or none of that. Nobody's gonna be that way. So to me, Los been telling her, yeah, we might have a baby, but me and Holly ain't messing around, this, and that, and third. And another thing that I always had a question as to why in the defense's motion it says Carlos was taking Holly to her car a couple 3-4 blocks from his house. Why is Holly not parking at your house? Holly's not parking at your house because you don't want Ramika to know you still messing with Holly. That's what I'm thinking. Because there's no reason if Holly is your girl that she can't pull up and park in your driveway or on your street. 3 blocks away, 4 blocks away, and close to your son's school. That's all weird to me. Because there's a reason why Holly is not parking at your house. So people don't see her at your house. Because guess what? You and Meeks live in the city. Holly don't. That's what that's all about. And you and Holly still was doing some commingling, I believe, because you was too vested in her and she too vested in you, and nobody's that vested over somebody that they don't deal with. And for all the people who think that Holly is just a out cold right unalive her. I don't personally agree with that either, because to me, I feel like even though we haven't really seen no evidence, I feel like he's persuaded her into this mindset about Ramika, to me, because no other female just want to get rid of you, because that's what I feel like she was doing. I feel like she was getting rid of her. She wasn't necessarily scared, because if you scared of somebody, they pull up. Don't you try to pull up, walk off, get in your car, and your kid with you. So you just, your natural instinct is to stand there, fight, and pull out a pow with your kid there. Your baby, not even just a kid, your baby, with the baby 6 months old. That makes no sense as a parent if somebody you're scared of because you got a TPO against this woman. Makes no sense. And for me, also, I actually thought she might have got a bond, but I can understand why she didn't, because I did not know that. I don't remember if Lady T Bug said it or not, but she has a stalking charge, and these other new charges are not from the unalive, and they're from other stuff that they
Mm-hmm.
found. Like in the one thing that is I saw that said the reason why they charged her with a stalking charge is because she had her locations and different things, and that's why they charged her with a stalking charge. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff that we really don't know. And if you are that stalking and all that, you don't need to be out. And also,
Oh, I
you
want to say
did.
something to that part. And I'm just saying, y'all know how I am. I'm just keep it real. If you that scary, you know what I mean, like to the point that you got to pull out a power, you may need to remove yourself from this situation. And
Mm-hmm.
also, you to me ran down there and got the protection order, so you can say what you want to say and be where you want to be without
Mm-hmm.
Ramika being able to take up for herself, if that makes sense. Okay.
It does, because a lot of people think, and this is what I believe she's thinking, and Carlos Dumbtail as well, thinking, oh, I got a PPO. So if you walk up on me, I'm taking you out. No, that's not what it means. It means if you're somewhere, that person show up, they should leave. If they're somewhere, you show up, they should leave. It does not mean I see you, you say something to me, I could just pew pew and 3 times and get rid of you like that. No, that's not what that means. And to me, it's like a lot of people feel like that these days. You go out and you get these TPOs and these PPOs, and now if you say something to me, I'm just getting rid of you. That's not how that works. That's for your protection and for them to go to jail if the police find that they've been in violation, so they get arrested. And
Yeah,
that's
not
as
to
simple as that.
weaponize against the person,
Right.
and that seemed like potentially what she was doing.
Yeah. And I just feel like also there's a lot of stuff we don't know, and I'm upset that we can't get in the courtroom in Chicago, because we gonna miss a lot of details if Tia does not bring it to us, and if she gets tired of them people coming for her, because it's too much misinformation out here about that case. So if
I
you
agree.
are following that case, I recommend you follow the people that's actually in there. Because I've seen so much like stuff that just don't make sense, and I ain't never heard that before. And I'm just like, where, and that's what I say about the fist bump. I agree with the judge on the fist bump, because people keep saying they saw it. I've seen the videos that were public from day one, never saw it. And I don't know where it was that people did see it, but I never saw it. And I'm not going to go with the fist bump. I always say if the fist bump occurred, that was like crazy. But you
Diabolical.
know, I don't, because even when the video that we watched, when he was going back and forth, he never walked actually all the way up to Holly in the video we saw. So he was just kind of back and forth, like he didn't know what to do. So I mean, that case is so unfortunate. And I know I got an unpopular opinion about this part, but even though both those kids don't have a mom, Holly's son can go visit her. Ramika's son can't. I mean, it's as
I
simple as
agree with
that.
that.
I just don't agree with think about the kids. No, because she gonna his what she got, boy. He gonna be able to go see his mama. He gonna be able to see her. He gonna be able to grow up. She gonna be able to get pictures. She may not be able to be there in the flesh, but she's there. This other little baby, Los Jr., ain't got no mama. So she gone. Ain't no getting her back. Ain't no going to see her. Ain't no giving her pictures or whatever you doing. Ain't no her probably getting out of 28 years because even if she doesn't get charged with what they want her to get charged with, foresee lesser charges being there. So at some point, you may get out and you may have a life. This girl don't. And you deserve to do every bit of the rest of your life, in my opinion. But whatever they give you is what they give you. And I just can't wait to see the actual facts come out. I'm done.
Okay. LaDon is up here. Hey, boo.
Hey, boo.
Now don't be acting up.
Done.
Okay, there's I can hear you a little bit now. I can't hear Shan, can you hear her? StreamYard,
No,
come
I can't
on.
hear her. LaDon, I can't hear you.
LaDon, I'm gonna drop you down. Come right back up. Okay. Let me drop the link. Hopefully she still has it. It's StreamYard. Yesterday when putting my videos up, now it's like muffling, you guys. The last memory the child has of his mom is dropping him off to school and not coming back. That's right, Petty Patty. That is true.
That baby
And
might have abandonment issues after something like that. He might have a fear of being dropped off and people not coming back now.
the pappy ain't ish.
Not
Okay, y'all.
nothing.
She may have gotten a phone call, but we'll see if she's able to come back.
And he don't even seem like he want his kids because when he keep going live and all this other stuff, I ain't seen him with that with Holly baby or nothing. Like, do you even want your kids, sir?
I don't think so.
Like you doing all this flap talking and all this other stuff. And do you not, girl, do you not know how to be quiet, sir? Why you up here giving interviews? You don't even know if they coming with charges against you. Are you stupid or
Right.
dumb?
Right. Okay, LaDon, let's
Y'all
get
hear me now?
Hey, LaDon!
Hey, boopsie boos.
we miss you, LaDon. I often ask Shan how you doing, so I am happy to hear your voice.
I
How's the
miss you
son
too.
doing? How's your
When
son?
he's doing good. We just got it. We finally got in our new apartment. He's doing good. You know, he's 18, working, staying out of trouble. He doesn't give me any
Good.
problems. Thank you, Lord Jesus. But I miss you guys. When you finish the live, Shan, I'm gonna call you. But
Okay.
listen, I agree with you 100%, but I do think that they're gonna try every slippery slope they can. But didn't they say Harley pow somebody before?
That was not
Yeah, but
true.
we can't find it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
that was
We
not
not.
true. I think there was someone in Atlanta that has a similar name to her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you talking about the case in uh start with a G county in
Gwinnett.
yeah, Gwinnett in Georgia. Yeah, that wasn't
Well,
her.
okay. So my thing is this, right? Like you said, Shan, why did she park so far away? And also, if you were in fear, she didn't have a weapon. You could have gotten your car and drove off. You
I
went
agree with that.
from the witnesses, you went from the car, you didn't have it on you. You went back to the car to get it and then back towards her. So
Right.
you can't use the fear thing. You can try, but they can debunk that because a fearful person don't run back and forth. They run in that car and they get to going to safety. I think she's gonna try everything possible. This was all a setup. I don't agree she didn't want her gone. I think she did exactly what she intended to do. And I say that because the way she set it up. getting a restraining order first. All that was planned out. You don't do that for a regular fight or a regular, you setting things like that up to cover yourself for what you're getting ready to do. So that's why I think it was intentional. I do think he should be charged because I know he pumped him. He's the problem. He pumped that girl's head up. He put that battery in her path, but she was the weak-minded one that went for it. And I also agree that she gets to see her baby. I hope he don't never get to see his son from Ramika no more. I'm sorry. And I think he don't fight to see him because he feels guilty. He can't look at his son in the face knowing what he had something to do with. That's how I feel so far.
I agree with you too, LaDon. Mostly everything except for the part about I do think she wanted to get rid of her, but I don't think that because you know when people want somebody gone, I want you gone. I want you out of our lives. But I think that she necessarily it's just kind of a slippery slope for me for you to think you want somebody unalive to get
But
rid of them to be
why
with a
so many
dude.
times then? Not why one time, one pow. That was all it took then to demobilize somebody and
Because
to
I don't
prove a
think she was
point.
trying to. I do think she was trying to get rid of her, but I think unconsciously she was not under the impression that she was about to take her life. If you understand what I'm saying, like I want you gone, and I'm gonna do what I got to do to get rid of you, but I'm not realizing what I'm actually doing and the fallout that's finna come from it. You get what I'm saying?
So you don't think she went through all the training? You don't think she knew that by doing that could happen?
I think she thought she was gonna get away with it with that PPO because I think, like you said, he put that battery in her back, and this because he was telling the way he was telling the story is like you wrote this down and it's rehearsed. The part about because when Tia did the warrant and she read the partial part of Carlos's statement, it read like we practiced this because who runs around saying she did self-defense and she had no other outlet and it was another word that he used
Using
that's
legal
used in
terminology. I mean,
yeah he was using words in the criminal justice like y'all know that's what I went to school for and he was using those words in those textbooks. That's why I'm like, did you study this? Like this sounds like a test. I'm taking a test in a criminal justice class because you use the self-defense whole statement basically. And I was like, what average person run around with that statement stuck in their head?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I
Right.
believe that he told her some stuff that made her follow along with this dumb stuff because even at the moment now that I'm sitting in jail and you not, I
And he
can't be
used to
gushing
say
over
how
you.
Ramika could fight. So he kept putting in her head like, oh, she could fight. She's tough. She this. So she probably felt like that's what she needed.
Yeah, and that's how you get rid of her. But I think unconsciously she's a little
slow.
follower and ditzy and slow that she didn't really because how could you think that you not gonna be taken from your kids after you take somebody's life? I just don't understand that. And it could be that she is ditzy and slow and she didn't even think because a lot of people don't think past what they want and what is gonna happen later and what's going you know what I'm saying? Like we not thinking past, okay, I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna just I want that car right there, so I'm just go take it. I'm not thinking that I
But
got to
there
get the
are some
person out the
people
car.
that do. But there are some people that do.
Yeah, and I think for me, he did this, and I feel like I hope that in those text messages, Romika phone, her phone, his phone, that they get what they need to do something with him too. Because at the end of the day, this was your fault, and if they don't have no evidence to put it, really say evidentiary that is his fault. You need evidence to make it his fault, even though we feel like it's his fault. And honestly, it is his fault because both of these is your child's mothers. They wouldn't even know each other if it wasn't for you. So we feel like it's his fault. I think it's his fault. I feel like, which is the truth, without you wouldn't be no this situation between them. So it's kind of, for me, it's like dealing with a lot of people in the system. I have seen that they didn't think past that act
Hey,
to
Candace.
even fathom the thought that I got a PPO so I could take her out. But
And
if
get
I didn't
away
do
with
it
it.
properly, I'm finna go away from the rest of my life from my kid.
But if they don't get him the criminal way, the
The street.
family can do wrongful, right? Like the
Yeah,
Simpsons,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
you know?
Petty Patty said it. If you single and I'm single, we are supposed to be a couple. Why do I have to have the car? That was my biggest. That's my mind-boggling question. Like, there's like, I've been to Chicago. There's not like, oh, you can't park on this street, so you got to park 3 blocks away, and that kind of stuff. In neighborhoods, it's you can't park on this side of the block or certain stuff like that. But 3 to 4 blocks away and close to the baby school. Because if we gotta move and go blocks away, we're not gonna park close to the baby school. We're gonna go the
Right. Well,
opposite direction
you're
because I
right.
don't want y'all bumping into each other. Because
And that
guess what?
shows what
She
kind
up
of
there
man
dropping the
he is.
baby off.
And
Do
that
you
shows
think
what,
that he tried to time Ramika? You know what I mean? Either
mm,
way, like maybe he thought she may have dropped him off earlier, or he was actually trying to time it so she could see them out there.
mhm,
I
right.
feel
He
like
knows what time his son go to school.
I feel
He
like he was
knows.
timing it so she could see them, even though whatever he had been telling them. Because we also know, because this is actually was on Facebook. There's an actual post where Mamika told him to stop showing up and had just embarrassed him online. So that could also be a thing that he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna show you, since you were gonna embarrass me online and tell me to stop popping up at your job and stuff." Because remember, that's an actual post on her Facebook that he need to stop popping up.
Yeah,
And
but
I
he
believe
knew
that
his
post was for
girl.
Holly.
But he knew his girl had a pow pow license and was carrying it. And what kind of man would let a woman park that far away with a baby and have to walk to his door?
Him.
I
Because look
think
at the
it was a
bomb.
setup. I think it was a setup. I think it was positioned right the way they wanted to, right at the time that they wanted her to see them so that they can activate.
But he's a bum because at any moment, if I got a 6-month-old kid with my husband
Hmm.
and I go away, he
Hmm.
not gonna send the baby to my mama. He gonna keep the baby and figure it out.
Hmm. That's what my
So he's
husband
a
did when I
bum.
went to jail. My aunt came and was getting my son. My husband was like, "Nah, he's good. If I need a ride or something, I'll let you know. But he's good."
Right.
Right.
And that's why he's a bum. And then for you to get on here and say the truth, what is the truth, sir? Because your statement reads like a textbook. So
Mhm.
what is the actual truth? Because you didn't say about you and Holly, you and Romika tussling. I didn't slam her in the car door. I believe you did. I don't know if you was intentionally just slamming the door on her, but I believe you was trying to put her in her car. I do believe you was trying to put her in her car. And just like the judge said, he believes that you were trying to restrain her. He just don't know what you were doing, but he do believe that Carlos was trying to restrain her. And also, Lady T Bug, I don't know if nobody caught on to the fact that Carlos was not allowed in the court. He was not allowed in the courtroom, and they haven't said why yet. They
Yeah, we
haven't
talked about
said.
that on yesterday. I think it probably stemmed from the fight that he had on the outside, which was yesterday. We talking about yesterday. From the last time they had went to court in December.
Yeah, it could be that, or it could be the fact that they didn't want to say statements for the
Then he
motions.
might be called later.
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah.
want to say statements from the motions that they wanted him. They didn't want him to make up something from the motions that she was
Hmm.
talking about the evidence, and they
Hmm.
didn't want him to say something later on. I just thought about that part
That
that
yeah.
they didn't when I was talking about his statement that they didn't want him to try to counter what the people were saying because he doesn't know the statements of the people.
Yeah, that could be true because I remember that from the Don. Remember that witness
Yeah.
was sitting in there. So okay. I didn't think about that either. Thanks, Shan. Was it a fight or did he get his behind beat? Baby. We saw him on the ground, baby, getting stomped
I think he
like
got
Kurt
beat.
Franklin. It was a Kurt Franklin stomp.
Yeah. Because if he was banned, he wouldn't have been allowed in the courthouse at all, unless he coming for his own proceeding. So he was there, and Tia said that he was there, but he didn't go into the courtroom.
That
So
I agree with you, Shan. I think they might be keeping him away so he don't hear certain things. And also when the state think that they're gonna call you later or as a witness or if they might be pressing charges allegedly. They don't want you to hear stuff to be able to, compare with the other person. Because look at the Diddy thing. They did not let certain people in the courtroom until it was their time.
That's true.
yeah.
That's true.
And
Tanya
He's
may be
gonna
ready to
be.
joke with me.
Does she got a paid lawyer?
Yes, her alone.
yeah,
Yeah, and
she's
she has
paid.
a good lawyer too.
And
From
No,
she making her money. She getting her money's worth because the motions,
that's
homegirl
what
doing what
Cynthia wanted
Sonya
to do with
said.
Nesto.
She filing the motions, but she's been indicted. That's still wasn't even indicted when Sonya want people just file
That was the
motions
problem.
on stuff they ain't even know about. They can't file no discovery motion. Ain't no discovery to be had. You ain't even been
Mm,
indicted,
mm,
sir.
mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, her attorney name is Ari Williams. I always just say her attorney, but because the people is giving her hell. Like LaDon, you've been on both sides of the line. Like they giving
I'd be
her
like,
hell.
yo, they are bugging. I'm like, can't go nowhere, man. You can't go nowhere in this sector, period, on YouTube. And ain't no beefs going on. That's why I stay away, child. But I don't get it. I don't get it. I do get the strong opinions about the sides. Some people really feel like Holly had a right, and they have that right to feel like that. And then there's some that know what they seeing and they're putting it together, and it is what it is. We're not saying she didn't talk crap, but did it
It
want
wasn't an
to?
even playing field. You know what I
Nope,
mean? Like it just
nope,
wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we're saying is like,
yep.
if you felt so scared, you could have left. And why did you want to bring this type of harm to her? Like that's all
Right.
we saying. Like it was not necessary.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. And you pregnant again, sitting in jail on them thin hard mattresses.
And it's like
Right.
Shan said, they practiced it, their statement, what they were gonna say if and when they needed to say it. And
Mm-hmm.
she thought that she could hide behind the protection order, restraining order, however you reference it, and she effed around and find out. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you don't find out, sis.
Because I
Mm-hmm.
keep wanting to say that they didn't plan this, it wasn't a setup, but to me, that's what they keep coming back to. Because I just don't want to think that you was that stupid to let this boy con you into that
It's
because
been
he a
done
boy.
before. I
It
mean,
Yeah,
sure has.
but it just keep everything does point to setup. Everything does point to he pumped her head up. Everything does point to she didn't have a right to get rid of her that way at that point. To me, because honestly, even though she claiming self-defense, wasn't really self-defense because in you're Chicago, I mean, Illinois is not stand your ground state. So it's not no you can stand there and stand your ground. You yelling self-defense. Self-defense mean you use the force necessary to defend yourself.
right.
And I'm still there's one other question that I have. What was the distance between them when she took her shots? What's the What was the
What
distance?
up, though? She got pregnant
Because
thinking she wouldn't get arrested. And now
and
trying
people
to
think
lie.
that all the
Oh,
time.
and that's what Shan told me because I've actually talked to Shan earlier today. But about her being pregnant because we talked about the time frame because now her attorney's trying to say that she was pregnant at the time of the unaliving and the
Oh,
HIPAA, the
God.
connection with the HIPAA. And Shan got put something in my mind as she often does. Y'all know what she often does is put something in my mind. I didn't think about it. So they're trying to use the HIPAA to block the fact of knowing, when and how far along she is in her pregnancy. I didn't think about it from that angle, Shan, because if she really got pregnant after the fact, or you trying to get sympathy and trying to maybe use hormones, from being pregnancy, being, emotional or off balance as well as a part of her defense.
Well, it ain't gonna work because there's a lot of women in jail that's pregnant and they be cuffed to the bed when they go and have their baby at the hospital.
Yep.
When they go in labor, they
Yep.
transport them handcuffed in labor. I know, I've seen it a million times. And they cuff them to the bed when they give labor. Okay?
Yep.
You got
Soft cuffs.
2
We have
days
soft
for
cuffs for
somebody to
that.
pick that baby up from the hospital.
Yep.
When you
And
get
if they don't, we sign them over to DCFS or whatever
Hey,
y'all got
Kim.
there.
Yep,
That's
here,
right, little
right
dog.
here.
Because when I worked in the prison, I used to always love hospital duty because you got to get real good food for lunch. and when they go in a delivery room because they can't have that metal cuff to the bed, we put them in those
Oh,
soft cuffs
wow.
like they do with the mental health patients. So they can go ahead if they having a cesarean section or something, we'll put them in those cuffs and the soft cuffs and go ahead and
Oh,
yeah, it's
wow.
and I've seen that happen a lot. And I'm thinking, I've always thought, because they used to happen so much, like, did you get pregnant on purpose? You thought they weren't gonna send you to jail because you was pregnant? Did you think that?
And we already know she's not a critical thinker, as Chick-fil-A gal said in the chat. But I want to point this out from Ari's website. It's under blog. How defendants can fight charges backed by state evidence. So this is what her main focus. This is what she considers to be one of her strengths as a attorney in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, this is what she's doing. Okay, Vicky been up here for a minute. Y'all know Vic not gonna cut in.
Hey,
Vic to the bell. Are you ready,
Mhm.
sis?
No, y'all keep going.
We
I'm just
keep
listening.
going. You
I'm
just
just
listening.
listening
You just
because
listening.
all I'm gonna say is like, since you crashed out over F boy, like he sounded like he was still kind of low key messing with the both of them, playing with both of their heads. Um, whether or not it was practice, when you were asking the question earlier about like why so many times, I think sometimes that's adrenaline.
Okay.
When you first get that first shot off, sometimes that's when people ask like with cops why they shoot so many times. Sometimes I think it just the adrenaline starts pumping. I'm not saying it's justified to shoot
No,
that
you're
many
just
times,
responding to what he
but
said.
like maybe Shan can speak to this, but like sometimes you're just in that moment and it's you.
I can
I
speak
mean,
to it.
when you like, it's like when you're fighting
Yeah.
too. Like you ever been to, like you've been in a fist fight where
Mhm.
you start punching and then you really like you got to catch yourself because you like you really hurting this person, you messing this person up. It's like, wait a minute.
And like
Just
sometimes, in the fist fights too, Vic, you don't know that you got a scratch or
yeah,
you don't feel it until after
Mhm.
your adrenaline, has calmed down and you going back to your
girl,
resting heart rate. You like, damn, I gotta cut here, I gotta slice here,
you
I
be
got,
like,
whatever.
you be seeing like, oh wait a minute, that bitch pulled my hair out, like, or like something you don't feel it because you sitting there in it. And I think it's maybe so many shots, that's adrenaline. I don't think that she was trying to. I don't think she was intentionally trying to end her. But I do think it was something, it was some nefarious activity going on. But then they colluded between the two of them to make sure, and it's more so probably him. And she seems like a dodo bird who just went along with it. And like y'all just talking about, she didn't got pregnant. Maybe they'll take it easy on you because you're pregnant. It's like, girl, don't nobody care. Nobody cares. They will like y'all are saying, they will strap you to that bed and you'll have that baby and go however they want to handle that. That the baby will be born and born while
And
you
Nikki
are.
did hard time, 30 days. Okay, so we always joke the dog Nikki doing hard time. 30 days of that baby fighting.
But there were girls in there. I was like, who were pregnant. They like, maybe I told the judge I'm pregnant. It's like, but you're a hoe though. Like you pregnant, but you a hoe. So how is the judge supposed to go easy on you? If anything, the judge gonna go harder on you when it comes to sentencing because you out here hoeing and you pregnant. So I mean, it's just the kind of the logic some people have when it comes down to this stuff. It's crazy. I really really feel I'm just so sad for the kids. And when I forgot the lady the lady who you were playing. I forgot her name. What is her name? Is
Tia,
it
it's Tia.
Tia? I wanted to say T. Yeah, Tia. So I think she emphasized the children, and that's kind of like even this young lady has lost her life, but then the kids, even though they're gonna be sounds like they're gonna be raised in a loving family regardless of their mother not being here. There's nothing like a mother's love, and the daddy don't seem like he want them. He don't care. He like you said, that girl was cracking up, and you said, "Where the tears at?" He, I mean,
It looked
there's
like he was trying to squeeze one out, baby, but he was constipated from the eyes. He couldn't get it out.
he don't seem like he give a damn. It's like now there's nothing that's I did not hear him say anything about his children. Am I
Nope.
wrong?
The
Nope.
only
He ain't
time
never
I've
spoke about
heard
the
him
kids.
say something about the kids was
Nope.
when he was trying to throw shade on the bloggers, because we always catch it. And he was saying we ought to send money because we are making money from talking about the story. And somebody put in his chat, we reacted to it here on the front porch. He was like, and someone said, well, a lot of people are going to get together and give Miss Tina, which is Ramika's mom, money for little Los for Christmas. Like they're getting Christmas gifts, they reaching out to her. It seemed like he was like, oh, they said that they were gonna help little Los. They're gonna help little Los. I was like, he's a fuck nigga for real, for real.
But then what that tell if he's reacting like that is like, oh, my son getting money off of this. He gonna put he's gonna do something that's gonna try to benefit him and it benefit him because I think if that girl ends up going to prison and nothing happens to him, he doesn't, he just goes on about his way with, these babies out here. Um, it's just there's gonna be another woman. It will get a 5 4 3 2 1. There's gonna be another woman.
He
If there's
probably
not,
already got one.
I was about to say that. If there ain't already another one, and I mean, he gonna have a story to tell, and there's gonna be some silly woman out there that's gonna be like, well, my one baby mama took out my other baby mama, so both my baby mamas gone. So, and there's gonna be some girl probably can't have kids or just feeling sorry, desperate. Sis, don't ever be desperate enough to date this type of dude right here. He's out here in the front of the courthouse just talking about me, 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 while his kids are without a mother. Baby mama is deceased and one baby mama is deceased and one baby mama is locked up. And he just like, well, I didn't slam her head and I didn't do this. There were all the lies about me,
Hey,
me,
freak
me, me,
me.
me. So it's like I just I don't see it. I ain't never fought over nobody over a man like that. Like so I can't it just doesn't speak to me. I mean I've been passionate over I've fought my man before, but I've never fought over a man before. And I know that I shouldn't be fighting my man, but
Yes,
you
you
know
should. If he the one did whatever, and you
Yeah,
don't go
I
to
hate how
somebody
they
else because
always
he the one in
right.
a relationship with you.
Right. I
That's
hate
the
how
one.
people take up issue with the other woman. We
yeah.
defend
Mm-hmm.
your man. The man is the common denominator. Take it up with your man.
I agree, but if the woman is coming at me and I'm taking it up with my man and she keep getting in the way and coming at me, then I'm gonna defend myself towards whoever's coming at me, no matter
Uh,
what.
yeah, but sometimes you got to look at why she coming at you too, because just like we just said, he sicked Holly on Romika. That's the thing. Sometimes you got to pay attention to that because most often, what do these cheating men do? Oh, she did, she that.
Mm-hmm.
I can give a
She said
pass.
this about you. I ain't gonna give you no pass to run up
No,
on
no,
me, but
I can
I'm
give a
going,
pass to a
you
certain
know.
extent. If they keep, I can say, you know what, you just saying whatever because that's what he fed you when you a little dippy. But if you keep going hard, I'm
I'm
not
gonna leave
gonna have
him.
that grace for you, and I'm gonna defend myself. And it ain't gonna be about him. It's gonna be about how you coming at me, and I didn't do anything to you.
I'm gonna be
And
honest.
you know what I did? I gave him to her. Here you go, sir. When that happened to me a long, long time ago, 'cause y'all know I've been a roommate forever. But when that happened, I said, you know what? Take him. I don't even want you calling me no more, sis. So I'm a bow out gracefully. You can have that. I'm out. I'm
Oh,
out of here.
you were Shirley. Okay.
You can have,
Vicky,
yep.
what you
You can
finna
have
say,
him. I'm out
Vicky?
of here. I'm bowing
No,
out gracefully. Have him.
I've had that one happen to me one time where a gentleman, I was like, I wasn't even like really dating him. I was just casually seeing him, and we hadn't even like slept together or anything. And his wife, not my cell phone number. This is back when we had house phone numbers. His wife found my house number,
Mm-hmm.
so she had to have gotten my, my first and my last name from him to be able to. That was back when we had phone books. Remember?
Girl, all she had to do was hit redial.
He
Redial.
didn't even have my house phone
Well, look at
number.
the caller ID.
I never
Was
called him.
it
Yeah,
the
that's the
yellow
thing.
pages back then?
Yeah, that was we had the yellow pages. I think I did. It was before I knew better I didn't
Right,
know you should be
right.
unlisted. So I never called him from my house phone. I had my, I had my little cell phone because I used my nighttime minutes. I would talk to him at nighttime. That was back when
Mm-hmm.
we had nighttime minutes. So, um, she called and left me a message, and I was like, what your wife? Like what? And I'm not doing anything like that. Like that, and I called her back and I told her this is exactly what has transpired in the course of our relationship. This is where I met him. This is how it is. I apologize if you think that there's anything further than that, but he is yours. I'm not fighting over this.
Yeah,
It's fun to be it's fun to be alone sometimes. It
that's
really
why I'm
is.
still alone. I'm a widower, but I am not rushing. I am not rushing. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause you
It's
see too
hard
many
out here,
times.
LaDon. It's
Yeah.
hard out here.
I see it all
Yeah.
too well.
It's
Even
just
people with money, even people with money can't even pay a ninja to act right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They be
And
jealous
it's
and hating and praying on your downfall,
yes, they
LaDon.
do. And don't
yep.
tell somebody that you got a good man and that, oh my, I
Oh no,
came
I was
home.
talking about the men. I'm talking about the men.
Oh,
Because
I'm just
men are
talking
in
about I'm talking about the women
competition
too. The women
with their
sometimes
women now.
can be they they be praying on your downfall too, because you go to work. It's like, you know what? I came home and my man, he hung up all my pictures, all these pictures that I've been wanting to hang up. And he designed them in a way I was just like, oh, and he fixed it. He fixed this and he fixed that before I even asked him. And some women are like, oh really, girl? I wish I had me a man to do that. And they'll sit and they'll wait and they'll try to get to your man. There are women out there like that. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
talking about.
I was speaking of the men. Okay.
Oh, men are just listen. We
But
know
it
men.
happens more often with men though too.
If you
So
can
it's
take them, baby,
like,
you can
yeah.
have them.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't have to stalk me because you want him. Because if he
Yeah.
keep going back with you, have
You
him.
can have
And
them.
that's what I
Take them.
that's what I did with old girl. Peace be still. You and your man do y'all. Cause I am good. I am good. I
And
ain't got time.
some men be wanting you to fight for them. It's like, for what?
I
There,
wouldn't even
I don't
know because I ain't
respect
even
a
stuck
man
around
like
long
that.
enough to figure that out.
I don't respect a man that would want to see two women fighting. I don't respect him. If he want to see us fight, I don't respect him.
they do. I mean, there are men out there like that too, who
Yeah, I'm in
just
my 50s. I ain't going for men like that. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that.
who enjoy the who feel sexy when women want to fight. Or they, it makes them feel good that they still got it. That
Well, they
women.
want to watch a boxing or a
Yeah,
wrestling.
misery loves company. I agree with you, but I don't surround myself with those type of people, so I ain't never
Yeah,
had
come
those
on now.
issues.
What if that
But
girl do so like and we unalive each like? Come on, it ain't cool.
right,
I'm
right.
not. I would not mess with no man that is
Mm-hmm.
willing to sit there and watch me and somebody
Right.
ripping
I'm
my
not
hair out my
give
head.
it to you now.
No.
I don't see her in the chat, but I'm not trying to build no egos, and I'm
Mm-mm.
not trying to level you up. So if you a ninja
No.
ain't got nothing to lose, and you outside, baby, stay
Stay
outside.
outside.
Mm-hmm.
Stay outside. Stay in. Not even stay outside. Not on my property, and not in my vicinity. So I just, like I said, I feel when I was asking about him speaking on the kids, I just feel really bad for the kids because
Right.
they're children are without their mothers right now, and now
That's true.
this girl is in here pregnant. I didn't see her see the courtroom image of her. I don't know if they did a courtroom sketch of her or anything, or if they had a picture of her. Um,
No.
but I don't know how far how far along she is or whatever. But you and I don't know Chicago. Chicago is Chicago like at Fulton County where they take forever in the
Chicago
day.
is like you remember when we was calling Tiffany, even though she was in Dalton and in
Yeah.
Thornton Township. That's what that what their courts be giving from. Just we got frustrated with that. We quit.
So
But
it's given Turtle.
no, she was
Oh,
arrested. What the first week in December? She's already had what 4 or 5 court dates.
I mean, it's before we see her going to trial and stuff. What is there
Her lawyer
what you
trying to
think?
get it thrown out so she don't even go to trial. That seems to be
Mm,
her tactic
okay,
to me.
I see.
So yeah,
That's what I
Well,
think she's trying to do too. It ain't gonna work
her
though.
strategy. Yeah.
2 questions. It ain't gonna work. You know why? 2 questions that DA has to ask. If you was in fear, no, do you feel was you in fear? She gonna say yeah,
You think
allegedly.
she'll take the stand, LaDon?
Wait a minute. And then the second question is, if you was in fear, why did you go back to that car twice? Why didn't you get in the car and leave?
Why didn't you call 911 and say that she was
And
violating
go
her
down the street and call 911?
protection order?
Why? You did not have to go. You went in, retrieved your weapon, and you went back. You did not have to. There's no self defense there. You didn't have it on you and pulled it out while she was pulling your hair and gut punching you, and you pulled it out and it was self defense. No. You was arguing with her. He came in between y'all. That's when him and her was whatever. And you went to that car.
Right, which
You
means you was
retrieved
free to
your.
get in your car, lock your
Yes.
car, protect you and your kid by driving the
Question.
hell off. Okay, driving off.
Yes.
he
Yeah.
probably has hyped her up in the past and told her if you ever see her messing me up or hurting me, you got my back, babe. And she's to me, and now it sounded like she's a dummy who's
Go
like,
with
yeah,
these BA ninjas again. You asking a woman to have your back if your son's mother and you are tussling.
yeah, you got my back, babe. Right? You got me, huh? You hold me that you gonna hold me down? Cause she's crazy, and I say, whatever, whether this young lady should have stopped or should have even conversed with them or not, is it's just such an extreme action to take because she went and retrieved it. She could have easily, if she felt like it was that bad, we have emergency services. Like that's a man versus a woman. 9 times out of 10, that man is going to overpower that woman. So you step back, you call emergency services. You don't go and retrieve. I mean, did you see it? Did you see your weapon in her hand? It's just I don't I don't see it for sis.
I
Sorry.
don't either. I know we're not on the jury, we're not the judge, but I don't see no different happy ending, a good
No.
outcome for her at this point. Even if she do eventually, get out on bond. I wish Locke was in here because They were helping me on yesterday if they could tell us like how long, I think that's only in Georgia, Vic, that they take forever and ever and ever. But what's the turnaround time when it comes to going to trial? And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she asked for a speedy trial.
All right, now you don't, because I mean, I know that the eyewitness statements were very like scattered. It was some person was saying this, some person was saying that. Because when it first happened, I heard one thing, and I'm like, because when I first heard it, I'm like, oh, well, that's this is what I initially thought. So okay, people who are here, like, please, y'all don't be coming from me. These are not the thoughts and views of Lady T Bug, but don't come from me. This is my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. When I first heard it, how it was initially described was that the deceased stopped and interacted with them, and then came up to them initially. That's how I first heard it, and then supposedly he grabbed her and put her in a headlock, and then that the Holly went into the car, grabbed her piece, and pow-powed her several times. So it was kind of like up in the. I was just, I didn't know what to think. That was the first thing I heard, and then now it's just so many other different angles and stuff coming out. So we really just gonna have to kind of like really wait and see the comprehensive evidence. But it sounds like there's video out there, or at least some video out there. So her asking for a speedy trial may not be in her best. I don't know. I'm not a legal professional. I'm just saying.
She the finance department. She speak
Yes,
about moolah.
like, yeah, yes. It's just, um, it seems like I think it just seems like sis crashed out over a bum who really is only talking about himself right now. He only cares about himself. And if she gets convicted, guess what we gonna care about? Himself. Guess where them kids gonna go? To their grandparents, to the aunties. He is not gonna take. I
They
guarantee
already
you.
there, baby. They already there. So we know
Both,
what it's gonna be.
and he gonna get a new baby mama, and the baby mama or new girlfriend, and he's gonna make them girlfriends, whatever girlfriends he got, they're gonna feel sorry for him. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see like a GoFundMe set up pretty soon
For him?
for something related to him. If he were just the conniver that I think he is, something else like help me with the future of my children,
Gotcha.
or something like that.
Can see
That
that.
that's all I got on them. I'll let y'all
Okay.
take it over right now, but I do have some
Okay.
commentary on
Nesto.
Ernestine
Okay,
and
I'll let y'all wrap up the Holly updates, and then we'll wrap it up with Nesto and Cynthia. Okay, there's no telling the lies and strings along. Yeah, that he was using to bait Holly to do his dirty work, and Holly being so jealous over Ramika took over just how Carlos played it. I agree with that. Thank you, Miss V. I'm gonna say Miss V because
Vogue.
I mess
Vogue.
up names.
Oh, Veek. That's Veek.
Miss ELC, no self-defense. She walked back to the car to get the pow, get in the car, drive away. If she feared for her life, baby, drive the hell off. Put your feet to the ground like the Flintstones and get the hell on.
Once again, emergency services. We have emergency
Well,
services for a
she could have
purpose.
called her when she got off the road, baby. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
exactly. Like,
Carlos had his car there. He been dealing with Ramika for over 6 years. He
right.
knew how to damn get away. He ain't need no damn guard dog.
And I bet you if she would have drove
He
off,
said yes, Dick.
okay. If she would have drove off, I guarantee men like that, they know what they baby mama's weakness is. So he could have probably calmed her down, or whatever the situation was. It wouldn't have, if she could have drove off for a little bit, or driven away to let them handle that business.
Right.
If they got business together that don't involve you, such as a child, girl, just get on up out of there. They ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right. She was there before you. They have a history. Let them work it out. Three's a damn crowd. Okay. All right. Sharon and LaDon, do y'all have anything else to add about Ramika and Holly's case? Because Vicky want to talk about Nesto. Y'all know you get jealous.
Well, I'll just say, even though it's not popular, poor Holly, because she's a dummy. It's a
Well,
dummy.
we always feel bad for the ladies over here, but we gotta call their ass
Not
out when they
me.
need to be called out now.
That's right. That's what
Y'all
I
I
know
know.
need.
That's why I
I'm
said.
women driven over here, so the men do get it hard over here. They get it hard from Lady T Bug, but this time, yeah, we say poor Holly because we're
But she's
women,
a dummy.
but
But she's a dummy.
baby,
Like,
you get what the hell you get. Okay,
he
y'all.
he definitely baited you into being the fall guy for what, whether he wanted it done or didn't want it done. He baited you, and you took the bait and and ran with it, and that's just so it's just so far fetched that it's not. It don't even make sense, because I always like to, when I hear people got kids, it's like, unless your mind is altered or something and you're in a different kind of state,
Hmm.
you're not thinking about your kids. Like, your first thought was about this dirty bum and not about what's gonna happen with your kid. Like, come on now. And then you go and get another one. Like, that baby slow. And I just can't get with it, because at the end of the day, even though I don't know if they coming, I want Carlos charged too. Just
I
on
agree with
GP.
that. I think
Just make
everybody
them
should
buy a
agree with that.
lawyer. Just
Even
make
if
them pay
you
So
for a
do I.
lawyer.
I
even
do
if you
too.
team Ramika or team Holly, I think everybody deep down want him gone.
Yeah, because he need to be charged, because just because, but for you, this situation ain't even occurring. And it's probably because it's the same old swan song, like I said a minute ago. He was talking bad to both of them about each other. You cannot tell me he wasn't. I would stake my house on it. Like, I would be homeless if I'm not telling the truth. I promise you, he was doing that. He was pitting them against each other. Cause
Hmm.
he's a bum. And like LaDon said, he that type of ninja that don't deserve no respect. Cause you could tell when he got up there, couldn't even make his voice crack. Come on
No, he
now,
tried.
fool.
He tried, baby, but it was not. It was
Come
not
on.
happening.
His voice did not even crack properly. You didn't drop one tear. You couldn't even do that right with your made up statement. Y'all sit there and practice a statement, a self-defense statement of what she would do when it, if it happened, when it happened, whatever, but you didn't practice fake crying. Come on now, bro. I can't with them. I just can't wait till hopefully we get more information, because I'm sad that there's a closed courtroom, because this is very interesting and I would like to know more details, that is. All right, that's it.
Thank you, Shan. Thank you, Vic. Of course, we're gonna bring it back to Nesto, but I want to thank y'all for contributing to the Holly update. Okay, LaDon, you got anything to add, sis?
Nah, Shan said it. I agree 100%. I want him going down. I want him going down.
All right, Vic, you want to start it off with Nesto?
First of all, just FYI, Sonya lied about that nightclub, about that club. That man did. Yes, they did. If y'all can recall, Sonya said that long back in early 2023, Sonya said, "Well, they're gonna have to buy me out and blah blah blah." To that man, oh, I haven't checked on the club in a while, but that man opened the club without her. Xed her name. She was no longer the resident agent, the officer of the business, nothing like that. They took her. She wanted out.
What
They
about
got
the
her.
chief financial officer?
She ain't none of that. She ain't the CFO, CEO.
Because Nesto was all that over there, in the Black Heritage.
Black Heritage Radio, girl. Listen,
Okay,
she
let me stop distracting you. Go
no.
ahead, Vic.
No, I'm just because I'm laughing because I'm thinking about because you bring me back to the paperwork. I'm like, yeah, Black Heritage Radio. Nesto was all of that, but it wasn't nothing there. It's funny he could be that on a made up business that as it relates to allegedly fraudulently renting a empty ass house that just stored cars and trucks and ambulances and Bentleys and whatever else he wanted to store there, and his other black bags of joy. And yet he wasn't the official business owner on his other businesses. Nesto's luxury, next Nesto's elite security, Nesto's, what else was he doing? The barbershop, you name it. He wasn't the business owner on any of that stuff. So anyway, just FYI, Sonia was not, um, she was not bought out. I don't believe they bought her out. They changed the name. They got rid of her. They got rid of her, and they opened up that restaurant slash club. So that BS that she was talking about, now it failed. They backdoored me. How can you backdoor somebody? How can you backdoor somebody when you didn't have you didn't bring anything to the table but drama and trouble and no money? And you sitting there talking about each and every person, talking about one person to this person, just like Nestor. They sitting there, she was gossiping about one person to the other person instead of handling business like an actual professional. So I still say and believe that Sonya was just a name to put the business in temporarily, and then once they realized that she was more trouble than what she was worth, they were done with her goofy ass, and it's her sitting there lying to Nesto. But yeah, no, no, it failed. It failed. It may have failed recently, but for when I looked it up back in 2024, it was still thriving. Now 2025, that may be a different story, but 2024, that man was still running his business. So that's how I'm gonna start that, and I'll let somebody else jump in.
Okay, next. LaDon, she may have to get caught up since, she just returned it back, over this way, but she'll handle it. She'll handle it. Sharing anything?
And she'll lie about those teams and the stuff coming to Vegas. Girl, where you heard any of that mess at? You just said Vegas
Oh
about to have every
yeah.
sport they ain't got. Girl, they do not have there's talks about expansion teams in Vegas being one of the cities for the NBA, but there's nothing in the works for it. It's not happening. And Vicky, we asked you and Lady Janice, but no, I wasn't looking at the comments,
Lady
but
Janice was driving.
is there a baseball field? What is this baseball field she talking about?
So I have heard some things about a baseball team coming. I know right now we have our biggest thing is of course the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders, and the hockey team, the Golden Knights. And then the WNBA. We have our WNBA team here. I
Yeah, I
forgot
love
the
the
name of them.
Aces.
Yeah,
Aces.
the Aces. So there are talks about a baseball team coming here. I don't know about, like, where it stands at. What's the deal with that? But for the most part, they built that Allegiant Stadium like for the Raiders. They have right down the street from me is even what is it when the hockey team has like their B team, kind of like how
The
the base
Baseball.
miners.
like
They
how, the
miners.
miners, they have their stadium down here, and not too far from me is the Raiders practice stadium. So we're pretty invested in the teams that we have right now. And I mean, they are looking at expansion, but some of that stuff may be put on hold. But they're looking at expanding some things, but all that extra stuff she's talking about, I don't think. I think a lot of that stuff is slowing down because number one, the casinos are slowing down. So they kind of, things that you have to regroup and just kind of see, where the city stands if they're gonna invest that much into it, because we end up paying for it. So she don't know, and she don't
She
need to
made
bring.
all that up in her head.
She did, but yeah, she really did. I mean, because I think he just be asking her questions just to see, is like when he just looking at her like,
No, when
well,
he asked her about Vegas, he needed to know about the money, boo boo. He
she
needed to
ain't that.
know, do we have any money? Because he
Nope.
really,
His
remember,
his
this is when
face
he really
card. His
thought,
face card declined in it. Georgia, remember?
yeah, so he got to know, do I have a landing spot somewhere that I can come? I need somebody with with who knows some people and who got a little coin, so I can come down there and you be my next. Well, you know who my girlfriend is. You know what I'm
Queen
saying?
of Vegas, baby. Queen of Vegas, not the South.
Listen, she would never be the queen of Vegas. I'm just saying. I mean, just what I
People say
know.
listen, London.
What I know, and I'm not even like out there like that anymore. But I know what I know, and the people that I know, they would never do legitimate business with Sonya. It would always be some bootleg ass stuff that's in a rundown part of town. Probably some one night only nightclub stuff. That's the type of business that. Yep,
That
that's the
song will come to my
girl. That's the type of stuff that
A
they be doing with
dream
her.
girl. Hmm.
Where they charging, $17 for Michelob Ultra, that that type of thing. Where it's just reading like bootleg. It's like they just overcharging for everything. They watering down the drinks, and you know she can't even get the cha cha slide line correct. With like one of them dances. One she couldn't even get because we've been having what's the R&B lip sync R&B karaoke thing. We've
Hmm.
been we've been having that out here quite a bit, and
We've been
and I've
having
been
a trout one here. I know you.
oh I would love that if
Yeah, we
that
got
came out
trap
here.
karaoke too.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, so we've been doing the R&B one out here, and my friends went not recently, and they said it was like only she couldn't even get that together. You know what I mean? Like she is just she is a failure because it's like she's just like Nessa. She has these grand ideas, but then it's like, okay, well, I want to build a rainbow. I want to build this. I want to do that. Yeah, And people hear her talk, and they're like, okay, well to me, it's if she does have these connections and she knew or knows these people, they're looking for action. They're looking for you to have some sort of some plan. Like what are you gonna how would you do it? And she just I don't know. She don't really want to do it. She has gotten comfortable with the Social Security, living being on government assistance. She don't really want to do her little part-time jobs anymore. She cool where she at. And so when Nesto asking her about, well, when you gonna find your next big thing? When you gonna do this? When you gonna do that? I don't know. That means no. That just I'm not doing nothing. I like where I'm at. She said a long time ago, I'm retired. She figured out a way
Right.
to live off of whatever government assistance that she is going to get. But I strongly suggest that she get on it because her favorite man in charge is going mess up that little social security that she getting. So she best get on her game because disability. Because I don't even think she's not on social security. She's on disability,
And
right?
she never had a job, a real work credit history to even
Yeah,
file for the federal fund.
girl. You know, you think she even gets a
I think
statement?
she get a state. I think she gets a state income, which is a lot lower than she would if she had the ample amount of work credits to get the
Yeah,
federal disability. Because
I
either
don't.
she would have to have the credits or her spouse, and she ain't got no spouse.
She
So
had a spouse. Don't get listen.
that
Get
other
it.
For
lady's
6 months,
spouse.
that it got to be more than 6 months, baby.
Get that lady her credit. She was Miss Waller. She was
For
Miss
six
Waller.
months,
For
baby. You
15
got to put
seconds.
in work, baby. That ain't enough.
She had a YouTube page for a long time under Miss Waller. Does that not count?
15
No,
seconds.
baby. No, baby.
Okay.
15
You
seconds do
can't. You
not
got. They
count.
say 10 years to get the retirement, baby. She can't get it, sis.
Well, I'm sorry, but yeah. Either way,
No,
I
you
mean,
She
not.
tried for you, girl. She tried.
I listen. She said, remember she was trying to play the lottery, and then like it's always these get rich quick schemes, and I know many of us out here would love okay to win the lottery, and I ain't hating on anybody who does play the lottery because you can win a scratch off and get a quick $1 million or a couple
I was
million
in the
dollars.
pool at my job, baby. I was in the pool, honey. I heard them whispering. They don't be wanting to tell the supervisor what the hell going on, but I called them. I was like,
She's like, y'all left me out.
no, I said, what y'all talking about? Because I don't know what they're talking about. I just see them huddled up. Y'all ain't trying to take my ass out, are y'all? No, we been our car things for like, oh, hold up, let me get my wallet. Before they can finish telling me, hold up, let me get my wallet.
We don't have lottery out here, so and we don't even have scratch offs. Like, so we have to. I'm close by state line, so I mean, we can cross. I can dip over to like, I can dip to Cali, Arizona, or what is the other one? Where am I at? Utah?
Utah.
Utah, yeah. So, um, most of the time it's usually California. California is like, the state line is like an hour away from me, but it, we all have these, these kind of dreams, but many of us enjoy working. You get to a point where you don't want to work anymore. She don't want to work anymore, and I don't think she really ever enjoyed working because she got by. She was spoiled. She's one of
Speak it,
those.
Tanya B. Speak it.
You go. Yes, you are, Tanya B. Yes, you are. Don't forget about your buddies on YouTube. Don't forget about your online
I was
sisters.
like, hey, Tanya B, I said, do you need a little longer on your lunch break, baby, to get them tickets?
Mm.
Feel free to take it. Feel free to take it, baby.
But I'll take a lunch. All I need is a sandwich. But
You can eat in
it's
your office. You ain't got to worry about that.
when he's asking her these little questions, it's just so funny her responses because she tells that little cough lie. The one you played yesterday where she was nodding the fuck
I was
off. I
laughing
was
so hard. Oh my God, y'all. I was still laughing after that call.
she. I think he knows when he asks those questions about where them dollars at. He knows that there's no more, there's nothing there. There's nothing. When she talked this big game about, she don't even talk like that anymore. When she talked about, I got these investors here in Vegas, I got these Africans here
Mm-hmm.
in Miami or wherever in Cal. Somebody want me to come out here and run their restaurant. We don't even hear that kind of talk anymore. No more name dropping. I mean, seriously, she don't even like. She really does
Girl, they
not.
only talk for 45 seconds,
Girl, if it's 45 seconds. Hello, how you doing? I just want to check on you. I'm fine. How are you? Okay, call me later. Like, that's it? Why did you even call? You could have texted me for that. I mean, I don't know if he's just like, I think he just be calling it to get proof of life.
Oh, he only got $5 on my books.
No, he had eight.
You trying to scratch that, baby, ain't you?
No, he had 18, didn't he?
That
Did
was
I
at the
hear?
end. That was at the end. But remember at the beginning, it was low, 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 low. It was low with it.
Shorty, girl. Well, listen. Stop. I've gone on my rants with you about you. First of all, you should not be buying no damn movies.
Movies, yeah. Listening to music. What song was that he said he was listening to? I can't remember now. I'm like, really?
He did the beatbox. Mm, mm,
Hey,
mm.
hey, hey, hey.
What beat is that? You know
You
the
know,
song. You know the guy. The
and I
guy.
know my music, but I couldn't catch it. I couldn't catch it just so I'm sorry.
Hell, she done ran off the cash cow.
Shirley
That's what
gone.
she wanted to lay up with Nesto and have Shirley pay for it. That's the long and the short of it. And she thought it. I'm with Lady. I'm more. I'm seeing what Lady T Bug is saying now. Like it's like she got. She feels bad for him. It's still an ego thing with her now that it has hit the
I think
social
she's
media.
stuck, Jig.
She ain't stuck no mother friggin' where. You could stop one day, just say, don't ever answer the phone again. Delete that app off your phone. How about that?
Block. As
Yeah.
Tanya B say, block. Blocker.
Block.
Yes, get it for me.
Block.
She she is
And
stuck. Cause she can't leave now because then she'll have to answer to why she left to the social
To the
media
YouTube
streets.
streets.
Yep,
Okay,
She
okay.
ain't got to answer nothing.
she do because this is her moment. Remember, it's about her. It's
I'm gonna
hers.
let you go, Shan. Go ahead on.
We're vested in her. Like she thinks people like are calling for her, and that's why she can't go. She's stuck. She's stuck like Chuck because
Stuck like
she
Chuck.
yeah, because she can't go nowhere now. Because if she leave now, then she'll have to come back and eat crow, and she don't want to eat crow. That's just the long and the short of it. She don't want to eat crow. She don't want to have to come back and face the music and be like, "You guys were right." Because remember that live she did when he went off on her, and I'm not talking to him no more. She didn't talk to him for what 12 hours. So it was like, okay, I already done got beat down behind that. So next time I gotta stick in there like swimwear. You know what I'm saying? So she stuck, Vic. She stuck. She just stuck. She
I know.
can't. Her ego won't let her.
Yeah, that's the ego part. Like for me, it's like when I say no, when I say enough is enough, enough is enough. It's like okay, well, this is what because I have a good heart. I feel like I have a good heart. I'm gonna put $50 on your account, and I'm not even gonna tell you I'm leaving. I'm just gone.
I'm just gonna leave. I ain't gonna put 50.
I'll be feeling
I'm just
bad
gonna
though.
bounce. I'm just
I
gonna
do feel
bounce.
bad.
I'm gonna ghost you. I'm the originator of the ghost.
I understand, and that's what most people say is like just get ghost. I mean, she had an opportunity to get ghost. Well, what when did was it was last? No, it was 2024
When he talked
when
about her.
when she and that wasn't even like the worst thing he said about her. Like that wasn't the worst thing he said. I mean, he has talked about her even worse to her face.
But
To
that's
her
what you consider to be worse.
She
But
okay with that.
that would be worse for me because I'm pretty much giving you my last. I'm putting a lot of attention and time on you, sir. And you gonna say I can't afford you? That would piss me off.
Yeah, she had an opportunity to get ghost in 2024. And what she do? When he said, I gotta get, what did he say? I gotta get upset for nothing. And then go and call her back, and it's like, what is it bad? What did I say? And sit there and try to, I'm gonna go to the hole tonight. Wait, don't nobody give a fuck about me.
That was you were mad as hell.
No, that's reverse psychology
Yes.
on a slow level, like on a remedial level, but it was like extreme reverse psychology. It's like I'm going to the hole tonight because don't nobody give a fuck about me. It's like, well,
And Vicky,
They
I didn't
left you
say
for
that. I didn't
dead.
say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
are you sure?
What?
Are you sure it was me? Hold on, because a whole lot of AI going on.
Yep.
Now, girl,
Yep.
that AI took me out.
And like that was an opportunity right there. It's like, you know what? She know you getting played. She knew she told him like, I know you play with me in 2023. We have heard it. I'm still gonna revert to that call, Lady T Bug and Shan, like where um
Which
he
one?
the one where she says you just like my daddy.
Yeah.
You know, she know he playing her, and she knows his personality type. It's almost like it just reminds me so much of Hustle and Flow. It's a whole knowing that her pimp don't love her like she loves him.
I'm in charge.
I'm in charge. It's like, and she knows, but it's just the validation. He gives her just enough validation to keep her on the hook. But ma'am, you're almost 60 years old. She's about to be 57 years old. And I'm not saying that, you can't be emotionally immature in some aspects at any age, but I would think that if this should be like a major life lesson. Like, you know what? Whenever, just like Shirley, when everybody's telling me that it's a bad thing, Maybe I just need to kind of sit back and evaluate. But she just doesn't think. She's just impulsive, and she just like, well, I'm gonna keep doing it because you know I can't say nothing because of the bloggers. These bloggers, they're so jealous of me because you know I age backwards because I'm Sonya Button. It's like
Yep. Looking like a
No,
10-year-old little boy by the
Benjamin,
body.
not Benjamin.
Looking
Not
with a
Sonya
10-year-old boy
Button.
body.
girl, when she said I age backwards, I'm like, bitch, where? Like, what? Where do you age backwards at? Like you. I mean, I'm not here to really like drag her for her looks, but it's just her mentality. I mean, maybe the
And that's what she
mentality.
focused on. I get it, because that's what she focused on the call. So it's, you can't
And
help
that's
but
what he
talk
care
about it.
about, remember? That's what he care about because he focused on looks and he even talked about his own mama. That's what he focused on. And that's why they get along. They complement each other so well. They just could never live together or be together
Yeah, they're
because it
too much
wouldn't work for
alike. They're too
long.
much alike. Yeah, yeah. It's Publishing Clearinghouse. Thank y'all. Y'all know I said she had that Publishing Clearinghouse $40,000 check that she had told Ernesto she was gonna use to help him get out.
Yeah,
She
I could
said
use that. I could use that and get you out with that. I could give you insurance policy. I could put him as the beneficiary.
she real. I mean, like she was trying to get. That's what. That's she. I don't know if she thought that. Okay, well, Shirley's got. You know, Shirley. She's a celebrity. She's attached to Steve, so
Mm-hmm.
there's an assumption there that she has a lot of money, not knowing that this money is this money is allocated for like it's allocated in a way that you would be very surprised. Like there's nothing there. She doesn't make as much as Steve, and so and then you know she's in serious debt. But then like I think she was under the inception as well that his friends and family had money too, but they're all brokies. I mean, not. I don't want to say brokies, but
Ooh.
like, well, like DeAndre and
Oh,
not
his
Dre,
people. I'm
not
sorry. I didn't know you switched people. Okay, Carrie, I
no.
thought you were
No.
talking about Shirley friends. I'm like, oh, okay. Sorry. Keep going.
Well, but to stick with Shirley really quick, maybe, she also asked questions about him being tied to Shirley's people, him being tied with Shirley's people, and he made it clear, I don't fuck with them,
I
all
don't
them
fuck with
folks talk. Right, they don't fuck with you. But then when it came down, when she was saying that stuff about when Dre, so Dre could put up some money, so she's like, well, that's just 5,000 in the wind. Well,
Well, put it up. Put it up like Scrappy do. Put it
I
up.
can
Put it up.
I can just get a life insurance policy and make him the beneficiary. So when do
And
you
so that's
die?
still gonna kill you? I mean, it's
Right.
like, you gonna take you out? I'm sorry, allegedly.
Right. Like I mean, like what?
When
So
did
when do
Dre
I?
go before you? I mean, please do it.
Exactly. It's like 5,000 in the wind. I got children, right? Like I have a house, I have a business to run. 5,000 in the wind, and I'm not, and nobody wants to give me answers to like the straight answers to the questions. And she's just, I mean, she made sweeping assumptions and sweeping assumptions about what they could and couldn't do. I don't know what he told her or what he just made it seem like these people just had access to all this money. We know we know Dion put himself out there like he didn't have nothing. Like I'm just
Dion
out
said he
here.
was fighting his own case. What he said, Vicky? How he said it, Vicky? I needed
I
help.
When I needed help, and nobody motherfuckers that was there, it was the least person I least expected. And when nobody in Georgia helped me. She wasn't the person I expected to come help me. It was just somebody else. Okay. So Dion, that goes to show you that Nesto did not help Dion. But I got shit. I got 4 calls and all their payments. Well, I forgot how much you said them car payments are. $1,500 a piece. They got $1,500 a piece, and one of them his. So He had his own priorities, and he's a 30-something-year-old man. Nesto didn't leave nothing on the streets. And how many times did Dion tell him that you didn't let me know nothing about what you was doing? So I don't know nothing. So you just gonna have to sit that out, Daddy. You
No,
just gonna have
no
to chill
overhead
for a
hit.
little.
No
You ain't got
overhead hit.
no overhead right now, shit. You just sit back. You ain't got no overhead right now. And Will Lamont say, do some push-ups, This is best time for you, ever. Do some push-ups, okay? So turn it up. You call me, you do our push-ups together.
Mm-mm.
I mean, she assumed that these people, you hear them talking, that these people were gonna put up all this money, and calling and badgering them in the way that she does is just so like
And
she
to
has
be
no.
clear, I don't think nobody ever really said like we, we gonna get you out of there. Like we gonna make sure you okay. I don't think they ever really, really went into that type of, you know what I mean, giving him money speech. Okay, like, dude, like it's hard out here for a pimp. I got bills. They had that in unison. Shirley, Dre, Dion, and Lamont. Bills.
Well,
What
it
you
seemed like
doing?
I'm
Bills.
paying bills now, though. Let me do the what's Dre voice. Hey, buddy. What you do? What yeah, player? Paying nothing, buddy. Paying bills. It's like every time he called Dre, driving. He always is something affiliated with. I don't have it. Don't ask me.
Dre said his toilet flooded. He fell down the steps. He had
He,
to be going to therapy. His son was, acting up. Dre had his damn song.
I mean, Dre had like legitimate stuff. To me, more legitimacy in his responses than Dion or than Lamont. Cause Dre's like, yeah, my toilet flooded. Okay, that's something that can happen. Um, his son is acting out, so he's still making, buying him a car, paying for his vehicle and stuff. Like, while and who God knows what else he has to take care of associated with his son. So he's got real life stuff. Dion is living a life of excess, but he doesn't have any children either. So he can, he's entitled to do that. Lamont, God knows what he's doing, but he
That's what
just
I thought, Miss CLC. Like, who the hell really offered the lights? Especially, that's a lot of money. Like, no, mm-mm.
I mean,
Cause he wasn't promising to pay nobody back. Like, I'm gonna go on a payment plan. I'm gonna work it off. Like, he just wanted it.
it just reminds me of that BG song. I want it, you got it, so don't make me have to go in your place. It's like
In your pocket. What? Vicky, don't come up here with the thug songs. You know I'm finna turn up.
but like he don't it's just you got it. Give it to me. I'm the prize. I
If the
can
shoe
always
was on the other toe,
hold on. Y'all keep talking.
but it was actually foot. If the shoe was on the other toe,
Let me find it. If the shoe was on the other way around, he'd do it for them. It's like, sir, you don't give anybody. It doesn't sound like he gave anybody anything except a back door, a room in the back of his what is it?
The
Of
RV.
his RV, and I don't
Oh,
even
and
know.
the ambulance.
Oh, he let him stay in a 10-foot ambulance for free because what she was homeless or something. So I mean, there's nothing that he wasn't even talking about coming out working. Like, there's nothing there that it just like you gonna get it back. You gonna get it back in spades. You gonna get it, you gonna get it
What you
back.
gonna do when God bless you?
So you gonna get it back. You gonna get it back. Don't worry about all that. You gonna get it back. You gonna get it. Yeah, yeah. Don't God gonna bless you. God. As soon as Shirley started complaining, it's like I'm stressed. I don't know what you stressed for. You free. I'm in here. Well, the reason why you're in there, I'm having to dish out this money, even though she didn't have to, but I dished out this money because you're my husband, and I did it because I love you. So, or whatever, however she felt about him. It's just amazing how entitled that feels to everybody's money. And even now, with Sonya being the last man standing in this situation, he's still like, well, I need some books.
The chick say God gonna pay you back now.
Gotta
Okay.
go.
Your last thoughts, ladies. Go ahead, Vicky, wrap up what you was gonna say.
No,
Then you can do your last thoughts,
God,
lady.
that's it. Good night. God go pay
Vicky,
you
what you gonna do?
back. God.
My
Sorry.
last thoughts is I'm waiting on Peter to blow his trumpet.
Oh,
Thank you, chocolate drop.
Shan, he don't even talk like that anymore. He don't even talk about the Saint Peter no more. He's just like he is totally defeated. It
Morbid
was.
and disgusted me.
He's just like, and he down to 30 seconds. He down to his 30-second check in every. How you doing? All right then. It ain't even Saint. I can't wait for Saint Peter to blow his trumpet at me, and get all will be revealed in due time, and the lies will be. It's like, mm, I need some magazines down to $5,
In a picture.
and I need more. I need some pictures. Nope, send me this picture. You can't find it. Really? Okay. And good night, y'all. I'm
Thank
still
you
laughing at
so much,
Chick-fil-A,
Vicky.
yeah.
I appreciate it.
Bye.
I appreciate you, sis. 19 cycles. Nobody gonna trust you. Bingo. 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 All right. Shan dropped down. LaDon, do you have any last thoughts before we end the live? Hey, beautifully made 13. You tickled. LaDon may have stepped away. Let me give her a moment. That's Dodo gave up, y'all. He on the sick and shut in tenfold, tenfold. He definitely on the sick and shut in, y'all. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, front porch crew, make sure you go out and get your items for the birthday party on tomorrow. Okay. Don't forget, if you didn't put anything on the list, just please, please, please try to bring a few dollars. We could put that on his commissary. We could put it on his cosmetics. We could put it on the tablet visits or the text messages. Okay. Thank you. They'll still picked out a tree. Somebody said they're gonna bring the trees and the damn tree on tomorrow. So he may just lay down up under that mofo, okay? On his 61st and a half birthday. Okay. Okay, LaDon did not come back. So we're gonna get up out of here. And we're gonna let Miss Jennifer take us out of here because we have not done Miss Jennifer in a minute.
Because we're sick of this shit. Everybody is sick of this shit. The whole world is sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. But I'm not gonna let it make me sick. And neither are you.
All right, Miss Jennifer, we're not gonna we're not gonna let it make us sick. Okay, we just sick of this shit. Okay, orange is the color for tomorrow, right? We gotta match Nesto. Okay, we don't want to outdress him. Okay, so orange is the color for tomorrow. You bringing your Cynthia shoes tomorrow? Okay, make sure you put the slip resistant on the bottom because there's no claims that are going to be filed. Okay, make sure you don't slip on the jailhouse floors. Okay, you love her hair. Yes, her hair is beautiful. Okay, There will be a $1 fee at the door if you do not bring an item, okay? Because we got to help Brother Nesto, okay? I'm just saying. Bye, y'all. I'm gone. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the birthday party. Orange, your items, or $1. Okay. Thank you, Miss Bad About Music. You know we can't outdress him. So we will be wearing Nesto's favorite color, orange. Okay. Orange, you know. And we'll play the birthday songs on tomorrow. We played it early because Chanel in a different region. I don't want to call her out, but it's already Friday there. Okay. All right. Bye.